And good evening, everybody. Welcome back to the 2v2 finals from the CivFR community. We're gonna need to see who's gonna grab this win with game 3. I don't know if this is a best of 5, but as far as I know, it's a best of 3. So let's actually see what they're gonna go through the pick and ban phase. And as we are watching over here, we do have them already banning a few civilizations. Genghis, Shaka, and Black Queen have been taken out. And we, of course, do need to see them picking up 10. 10 bans, and then of course the 4 picks. And maybe this time around I'm actually gonna watch them pick something, because last time I kind of got confused over here. Was watching the chat like a hawk, but didn't see them picking the civilizations. And I was like, Pikachu, they did it. Also, hello there, sir. BlazeCat Games, good evening and welcome. Moonstrat, also good evening, sir, and welcome. Perhaps you could add more variety in electronic sounds to that song instead of the just 1 or 2 types. Okay. Okay, sure. Lancer, what's the map? That's a good question. We don't know yet. Or at least I think it is Pangea, but I'm not sure. Let me actually take a look if there is a setting over here. It's saying it's Pangea on Tiny. I don't know. I guess we're gonna need to see. I don't want to disturb them right now because they're thinking about their bands, and yeah, we're gonna need to see in just a few minutes. Good evening, sir, by the way, Lancer. Also, Rafifi, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Yeah, with all of the beeps over there. Oh my god, I'm so glad I actually found those loops on the internet. Oh, it's amazing. Also, All Triangle, good evening, sir, and welcome. Bordanian, hello there, sir, and welcome. Rodri, good evening, sir, and welcome. Closing, goedenavond, mijn heren, and willkommen. Also, hello, sir, thank you so much for writing first. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Did anybody pick up that first promotion? I still don't get the notification over here. Hello, sir, did. Whoa, amazing. I do have to say, earlier when I was waiting for the game to start, I almost like, it took me like a second to unstart the stream, basically to click the close stream button, since Kiber was just messaging me right then to tell me that there's gonna be like a 45 minutes delay, and they're gonna start up later. And I was like, oh my god, thank god I didn't actually start up the stream. That would have been awkward. Yeah, this looks like some Highlands bands. To be honest, I mean, these are kind of the same bands that you would see also in Pangeas. Julius Caesar, we got Tomeris, Wu, Zetian, probably Tokugawa, Black Queen, Shaka, Genghis. All of these can definitely be banned on Pangea, on Highlands, like you said over there. Lakes would also be a map that would be preferred by them. And I think we only have like 4 more bans, and we're gonna start to see them picking up their civilizations. We did have quite a few interesting games the last time. Yeah, I mean, the first time with that Mount Kilimanjaro, I think it was Mount Kilimanjaro, right? That was exploding, and Kiber lost a city, but they managed to win the game in the end. The second time around, couldn't do it. Too much of a fleet over there coming against them. It looks like also Vietnam and Alexander has been taken out. Macedon's leader over there is not going to be allowed in with all of the Hetaris and the free signs that he's getting from those units. We don't know the map exactly, Rafifi. Not yet. We do see on the screen it says Pangea in the game settings, but we don't know if that's actually going to be the map that's going to be played or not. No idea. I guess we're going to need to wait together to find that answer. Give me a second just to... I wanted to do this. There we go. Just a little bit softer. And this and this and this. Okay. Yeah, but Lakes is also possible. Yeah, Lakes is definitely also possible. And like you said, Highlands could also be a thing. But I would have expected if it would have been Highlands to see a few more Simmers showing up over here rather than a lot of damage dealers. We're talking a lot of damage dealers. Macedon, Vietnam, Tomeris over there +5, Julius, 3 units, Uzetian, Spy, Tokugawa, a lot of production. And the Samurais, Black Queen, Extra Spy, damage. Shaka over there, the imps are legendary, and Genghis the first one up. I mean, K6, bro. It's the K6. You can't go around them. So let's actually see what they're gonna pick. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. There's still a civilization that needs to be taken out, and they're thinking about what they should take out so long. Oh my god, they're taking the time thinking about this. Caesar was a consul. I have no idea actually. Caesar consul. Let's see. Was it a consul or not? Julius Caesar, Roman general, consul triumvir. That's what it says. Roman general and statesman. Caesar led the Roman armies. Blah 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 blah. Says statesman. I have no idea if he was a consul. And to be honest, I think there was quite a bit of a mix and match over there back in the day because they were militarized mostly. Right? Their ranks in the military actually counted a lot more, or kind of the same as the political ones. I know he was a dictator. He needs the term. I mean, sure, okay. Different meanings of the word dictator back then with the word that we're using right now. Cyrus is gonna be the last ban, and now we're talking about the picks. No, that was Rome. Sorry, Rome got banned. Rome, so both Romes got banned, Trajan and Julius Caesar. Let's actually see what Cyrus is gonna do in the game. Kiber is gonna pick it up first, and he's gonna have available immortals to use, and also those internal trade routes with the extra culture. We do have it most of the time with pretty good results here. We're waiting for Mr. Toes and Xpli, I believe, to actually pick up their two civilizations, and they're gonna need to get something to hold the line basically, and also punch through, right? You do want to actually get through at some point. Consul Triumvirate, he decided to take the reins. Oh, yeah, he took the reins in. Well, quick double, man. You had to follow a path in Roman politics to reach the highest rank. Yeah, I mean, you know, the guys made the ladder, you know. It is what it is. Roman territory was a bunch of territories back then. It was not full monarchy. No, it wasn't. Actually, it took quite a bit of time to understand why they need to do things in a certain way. Pignator, Gilgabro, and Babylon. The three leaders already. Lancer is calling them out. So Nader Shah, that would be the second Persia. We would have Gilgabro over there with the Sumerian war cards. And Babylon, I mean, oh my god, they already picked Babylon. They picked Babylon. Is Lancer gonna be right on this? So that's the first one. That's the first one. We have two more picks, right? Two more picks, Xpli and Daniel. What are they gonna go for? Full Mesopotamia, yeah, let's go. Oh my god, they picked Nader Shah. Oh my god, is it gonna be the last one? Is it gonna be the last one? Is it actually gonna be, what was it? Gilga. Is it gonna be Gilgamesh? Bro, you're predicting the stars here. You have some extra information from somewhere, no? After Caesar, it started becoming more and more like monarchy, and that was with the advent of the AD era. Well, they did need to make a lot of changes back then, no? Yeah, the economic pressure was starting to put a bit too much on the systems. It is what it is. Well, we do have the last pick, and it's not gonna be Gilga, bro. It's gonna be Basil II. It's available for them to use. We do have Pangea, Tiny, and Standard. No, Classic Regis Pangea. Okay, we got the map, guys. Putting up on the screen over here, and also while we load, I do want to put up Classic Regis Pangea over here. I don't think we need the teams, right? It makes no sense to actually put up the teams, team labels. It should be fine. Let's get the prediction going. So you do get the opportunity to win more points by correctly predicting, like Lancer did over there. How many maps are we gonna have? 0, 1, or 2? And I gotta say, they do have until turn 10 to actually get this decision on the board. We do have the map reveal right now, and we do need to ask chat, where are we going, chat? Where are we going? Also, Roman Empire was a republic, but then Caesar saw a lot of problems in it, and therefore decided to make changes. I mean, yeah. Again, economic pressure. If you take a look how their economy evolved, especially in the taxes, it kind of started to break down when they reached around 60% taxes. Same thing with any empire. At some point, too many taxes, put a break on your economic system. Anyway, let's take it from the right, and we do need to take a look at Daniel, right? Daniel is going to be the first one that we're going to take a look today. So we do have Daniel here with the great old faithful to the rights of him, which, yeah, just going to have a few extra points of science, and probably that, I would say that extra era scored, not much of anything else, though. We do have him with a possible wine settle southeast, and I do see he's going to have a 3-1 wine tile in the capital that he's going to get to use. We're going to see him definitely settle that north for the horses, for the other tiles, and the west here is gonna be fine. Oh my god, wait a second, he actually has a big boom that can happen here between Pasagada and Mashhad. We do have both of the Persian leaders actually spawning on the same side of the map, with Babylon, I guess, in the middle, but he's a bit too far, a bit further away and behind mountains. We might actually see Daniel here needing to close up these mountains so he doesn't let him through. I do see also moving forward on Kiber. He's going to be on the right side, quite close to the coast. Hasn't wandered north, but won't probably get to it quite early. And we do have him with the ability to get to Babylon extremely quickly. Mr. Toast might actually have a bit of a problem on his hands. With possible settlers on diamonds to get more gold, we do have him with a lot of rivers actually, south of him, west of him, north of him, and also quite a few coastals, even though I don't think he's going to settle coastal. He's going to want that freshwater ability to get the extra housing in there. Ban the geothermal. Ooh, wait. What geothermal needs to be banned? You mean this one? Why? Wait. Why would you, that geothermal next to Sid Faithful is a Civ sin? Really? Next to all Faithful? This 2-1 over here? Oh my god. Yeah, I guess it broke the law. If it broke the law, it is what it is. We do have a scout coming up in 3 turns and from Pasagarde and moving to Kiber. He's not settling yet. He's still thinking about something. I have no idea what. He does have, I guess he's just going to settle in place because it doesn't really make sense to move anywhere. He does have 2/2/2s. No extra tile though for some extra production, extra food. I guess the rice tile could be considered the 4-food tile, and of course it will give you some advantages, but yeah, it is what it is. Now let's take a look at Xpli here on the western side of the map. He does have his own 3-1 fertile to make use of on the right side with, I guess, the same stats as the wine tile of the other Persia. So they're kind of mixing bonuses here, matching bonuses. We do have Mashhad with possible settlers in the south, in the east, north, no problem to actually get to Fez, and by the looks of it, we're gonna see, I'm pretty sure quite a few settlers being done here. He will need to get his foot in the door here towards Daniel, and I do have to say it's kind of gonna be weird to watch, you know, those immortals fighting other immortals. I guess we're gonna see which immortal is gonna win in the end, no? You could have gotten 2 campuses +4, then becoming +5 through adjacent districts, or even +6 through the non-capital Gavron Plaza. Well, I guess right now it is what it is. He's gonna need to make deal with the mountains in the south if he wants those awesomeness campuses. And we do have Babylon also getting his 2/2s around underneath his settlement in the southwestern tiles. Definitely will have the ability to settle to the east towards his opponent here, Byzantium, but they're gonna be touching borders so quickly. As a geothermal to the west to settle next to, a cattle tile is gonna give him the extra food there to grow quickly, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get there to get that campus going. We're gonna need to see how he's gonna arrange his cities here on these rivers. Oh my god, possible Temenanki city right here, man. He needs to get it. Oh, look at this beautiful rice tile over there, just waiting to give him the extra food, man. It's like people are trying to put bananas into Babylon and he's not having it. Incredible. Not to mention the tiles around Olfere aren't productive either. Oh yeah, I mean, I did see some 2/2s, right? We do have this one, we do have the 2/3/1 ivory tile. Can definitely settle the cattle. I wouldn't really mind settling the cattle over there for the extra food, but you do need to buy quite a few tiles, unfortunately. And of course the geothermal could also be an option, but I guess extra growth would be much better in this case. I do have them starting to discover the land around them. They got their scouts out, some of them. I don't think anybody actually opened up with builder. Yeah, I don't think anybody opens up with builder here. We're gonna see the scouts starting to move. I do have to point out we're still playing on the 6.2 version, so that basically means at the beginning of the game you do have a penalty for all of the units attacking into city centers, a -5 that basically deters you from actually taking out any cities, weird cities, you know, catching them with the pants down. Now they actually have some protection over there. They have a metal plate that is stopping anything happening, you know, to the underpants. We do have to take a look how Mr. Toast is gonna deal with this, and if he first of all is gonna figure out the information, right, that he's gonna be in between players. I'm pretty sure they already kind of know from their position on the map. They know there might be somebody in between them, but they don't know north or south, and they don't know yet if there's gonna be one to the north of Persia or one to the north of Mr. Toast over here. It's still by the map and what information they have right now. It's both possibilities are open. He's gonna find out at least about Persia, and we're gonna see some lower loyalty here on the territory using the lands for settlers. You can actually see the minus numbers over here. It's these minus numbers are not actually there. How to say, what they see, it's what we see as a spectator, as basically an extra person in the game that is taking a look at this. So I'm pretty sure they will have a bit less information because of their own pressure towards each other. So Babylon should actually see the pressure of Pasagard around here somewhere, which I'm not sure if he has vision right now. I did also just notice Cerro de Potosi here for Persia. He could try to get a city there, no? Oh, yeah, he could try to get a city closer. We're going to see if he's actually going to do this. He has a builder. He popped it from a hut and got it to move somewhere. I don't think he can even improve something. Now, we do have Daniel going directly from bronze working. So that means he just got mining and he's going from bronze working. He doesn't have animal husbandry, doesn't know where his horses are, and he doesn't have the ability to actually improve any plantation because, hello, you would actually need irrigation from pottery into that. Builder hut for Persia. Yes, especially the Persia that needs it, right? The one in the middle. Do we have a builder hut here? No, we're still okay. We're at turn 8. They have 2 more turns, and I think they're gonna figure it out, guys. We got that. We got Mr. Toes here about to meet Byzantium. Oh my God, is he actually gonna move north? So this is the only way they're not gonna see each other. If this scout, well, I guess there's. Oh my God, he's going for it. Check this out. He's actually. Is he gonna go maze or is he gonna go right side? They didn't declare war, so but wait a second. He actually has the vision. So Mr. Toes has the vision, right? Turn 8 is remap. Kick. Turn 8 is remap. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did they actually see this? They saw some loyalty. I'm pretty sure they saw some loyalty pressure. Let me see. Yeah, look at that. We got minus 20s everywhere, but that's a lot of pressure. And his ally, he's not seeing this because he didn't meet his opponents right now. Yeah, they didn't declare war, so they didn't meet their opponents. I don't know if his ally might actually see this or not, because his ally is going to see different ones. But anyway, we're going to have a new map, and I believe both of these teams do want to actually be on the same side of the map, basically, and fighting the team that is going to be on the other side of the map. So maybe that's the reason for the remap right here. Those cities around it would only be for campuses. Oh my God, building. Wait a second. Are you trying to say you're gonna build cities just to build libraries in them, Muzrat? Oh no! So many books, man. Hit them with the books. Also, Hyundai Priester, good evening, sir, and welcome. Okay. We see 3 civs in a single screen. I don't know if this is healthy or not. And I do have to point out, I'm pretty sure by the map blinking right here, there's another one that's going to be on the right side. Where are we starting, guys? This is going to be the map. Where are we starting? It's going to be 1 remap, and we can actually finish this prediction. 1 remap. That's it. They have no more remap tokens. Both of them chose to use it. When are we starting? Chat, YouTube, Twitch, when are we starting? Also, hello there, YouTube. I know, hello there, sir. And welcome, the 420 is here. Oh, and we got the cats coming in. We still don't have an answer. We go right? We go right. Board Daniel is saving us. Okay, we go right. Daniel is going to be the first one to talk about. He's going to have the red Persia. We got Daniel here with quite a few stones around his cities. He's going to have 4 stones in the capital city. I do see a citrus settled to the northeast that he's going to get on that river bend. That is going to be towards his ally, Basil II. Looks like they're going to get to trade with each other, and their opponents are not going to have that opportunity. We do have him also with 2 rivers actually to the south and to the east side here, with more rivers in the north to actually give him all of the settles. Some choke points towards Babylon, which I'm pretty sure he's going to try to close over here or keep for himself open. You do have Verde Fordom there that I'm pretty sure is going to get settled by Babylon on this side somewhere. Oh, well, I guess we're going to need to see when we cross that bridge. Now, we do have also Daniel with available iron in the capital. He's going to have his horses also in the first ring of the capital. He doesn't need to spend anything for this. I would actually be curious if he's going to settle tea or he's going to settle citrus. What do you think? Tea or citrus? Useless Wonder is here? Yes, the Verde Fordom is kind of a useless wonder. But I can, it gives you some era score, guys. It is what it is. But anyway, what would you choose, Citrus or Tital? I guess Citrus is on the other side of the river, Tital on your side of the river. Maybe you want to keep your cities clumped up or something. But is there, would you actually settle on the Tital for the extra science, or settle for the production that you're gonna get anyway? That's the question, I guess. Anyway, now we do also need to see if later on they're gonna get to meet each other quickly, and what will they decide to start up with. If they're gonna go bronze like we've seen last time, definitely we're gonna have quite a bit of a race on our hands for those generals. Take a look at Kiber, no? Constantinople, 2 2s and 1 3s next to his cities. He does have 3 turns for a scout, and from what I do notice, fertile settle to the southeast. Now I'm actually curious if he's gonna settle in between these 2 2s and a fertile, or he's gonna try to make use of that and spread out his cities over here. Now has some 2 2 base hills that he can go for. I do see these over here, or I guess one, because this other one is too close to the capital. Anyway, that's the one with the hut, and I do see a scout that's probably gonna pick that hut up really quickly. The Tita, Lancer is calling the Tita. Okay, makes sense. Now we do have him also with some lakes to the northeast that I'm pretty sure he's gonna try to settle maybe a city here, because otherwise he doesn't have any kind of stats. He's gonna have very close to him Persia on the east side, and I do see all of this flat land that will allow Persia to get units there very quickly if he's gonna manage to get a, how to say, a bridge over these rivers so he can move quickly. Constantinople does benefit from both strategics, iron in the capital with horses in the capital. First ring, no problem for him to improve. It's just a matter of getting the technologies. And we do see him opening up with astrology so he can go for his holy sites. We do know that most of the time Byzantium here really likes his holy sites, really likes to get crusade, really likes to actually bonk his opponent with that extra taxi straight. And I'm pretty sure we're gonna see Persia to the south, Daniel trying to get an extra plus, an extra religion, so he can give his ally an extra +2 taxi straight. How many religions do we have in this? 3? I believe it's only 3, right? Religions in this, or is it 2? I believe it's 3, but maybe you guys know exactly the number. Chat, does anybody know exactly the number of religions that we do have available for them? The religious screen is not available until we're actually gonna see, well, something happen here. 3, okay. It's always have +1. Yeah, I was thinking it should be that one. Okay, now we do need to move forward and take a look at Xpli. He's gonna be on the right side of the map, and coming between him and his ally, we do have his 2 opponents. And this is, well, I guess it's good that they picked an internal trade route civilization, even though I do have to say Babylon will need to trade to Muscat or something with money, so he can actually get the extra food and the production there. Now, we do have, later on, of course, Mashhad, well, I guess there will be, no, I don't think the game is gonna go that long. I don't even want to say it. Anyway, now we do have him starting to scout out towards the north, and he's gonna get to Byzantium's cities quite quickly. I don't think he's gonna go too northward, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna be interested in finding out if he has any city-states around. And we do have him pumping out another scout while he has been discovering the lands to the southwest with his warrior. He did see that he has multiple rivers that he can go for. Beautiful settle to the south next to that 2-3-1 fertile. And we do have, of course, the 2-3-1 fertile to the 2-2-3-1 fertiles. This is awesome. Oh my god, he needs to get a city here on the 1-1 or the coal tile, whatever it is. On the coal tile, maybe it's gonna be better because it's more defensive against Byzantium. But other than that, oh my god, get the fertile work, bro. Another scout, he just popped from the hut. He's about to see over here Kiber, and he's gonna find out about his nemesis. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be a bit further ahead than he would prefer with Daniel, so I'm pretty sure he's not gonna have that much of a problem with Daniel, but he will have a problem 100% with Byzantium being so close. We do have him with the iron in the first ring, and it looks like he's gonna have the horses in the west side with the second ring. While I do also notice he's switching his style so he can work as much production as possible. I guess it is what it is. He has a few 2-2s, but he needs to grow into them. He's definitely working the 1-3 with the 2-2, and I believe he's actually working another hill here, but no, I'm pretty sure actually it's the citrus style. Anyway, it is what it is. No, okay, so he found out about Persia southwest, he found out about Byzantium northwest. He knows about both of his opponents. On the other side, Byzantium is finding out where Babylon actually has his borders. If you take a look at his vision, he actually has a little bit of a sneak peek into the borders over here of his opponent, Mr. Toes, and it looks like Mr. Toes right now is just wiggling his settler around. We do have him with the 2-2-3 fertile that he grew into, or maybe both, I don't know, but that actually it has some return on investment because he's getting the 3 gold per turn. Quite a few other 2-2s also available for him to improve. While we did see this Fkdn to the southeast, we're going to need to see if he's actually going to get to settle that first or go somewhere else, maybe on the right side here on the horse tile, and grab another one of those pig tiles so he can actually improve them. Northwest, multiple diamonds. This is going to be a lot of gold, by the way. For Babylon, this is going to be so much extra gold. Unbelievable. Like, so wait a second. How many tiles with 3 gold per turn does he get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tiles, 18 extra gold, not even with improvements, 18 extra gold. And then for these truffles, he's gonna get an extra 2 gold per turn for each. Not to mention, he's gonna have a lot of banana. A lot of banana everywhere. Oh, this is gonna be beautiful. He just found out about Fkdn, and we do have his settler being pumped out next turn. We're gonna need to wait and see where is he going, because it does look like Kiber's warrior is trying to get himself a vantage point to actually see into the lands of Babylon without being seen. You can see him just sneaking around over there through the forest, through the pigs, you know, moving them around, trying to find truffles with them, making one with the pig, you know, he's making one, he's becoming one with the pig next to those tiles. We're going to need to see if he's going to get spotted. I'm pretty sure next turn when the settler pops out with its extra vision, he's going to know. Mr. Toast is going to know. There we go. The pig reveal, Byzantium's warrior. Ooh, pants down. Well, let's actually see, because Byzantium right now does not know. He is being observed, and we do see Mr. Toes actually choosing to go to the west side here. I guess it's fine. No, he can go cattle settle. He can get up 3-2 banana. I guess it's fine. It's still fine. It's still fine. We do have Mr. Toes also going through the choke point. He's going to figure out where Persia is leaving. And I do notice Kiber moving for the 2-2 bases. Is he going to go stone? Is he going to go 2-2 left? Stone? I think it's going to be stone, right? So he can place another city here to the southwest of Constantinople. Interesting placement for his holy site. I would have thought he's actually going to pay for the +3. He could have gotten a +3 over there towards the north between the forest and the mountain. While I do see he's grabbing a slinger out in one turn, he's quite worried that he cannot improve anything because of all of these units around him. You see the left scout over there. These are nasty units. You see those cats, man? They're trained to take out settlers. You gotta be careful with this. Not to mention they cause a lot of mischief, a lot of chaos when they get into tiles. Well, I guess we're gonna see him putting his city on the stone tile, and we do have Xpli's scout shift entering, right? No, he's not shift entering. Is anybody shift entering here? Okay, one is shift entering to the southeast. Okay, it's fine. And then what is Persia gonna do? He does have his shift enter, but he didn't shift enter. Okay, he just stopped. And Byzantium, I guess he's just gonna get that going. We do have the war declaration being sent between them, and then we do need to see for what. It does look like for that, but other than actually, you know, putting a little bit of pressure on his opponent, it didn't do anything. Babylon should go at Temenanki and improve the double diamond, no? Would be a great first city with double lux, lots of gold, and at Temenanki later on. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, I guess he did get Karkar right there. I'm thinking to myself, he could have placed the city much closer to those diamond tiles, but I think he wants to place another city on the maize tile to the northwest, or that rice tile. And from what I do notice, how many tiles does he have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. That's not bad. With these ones also, that's not bad at all. A lot of times for Mr. Toast to actually get this going. I gotta say I'm a bit reluctant to say he should go at Temenanki after the nerf, and because I didn't see that many players going at Temenanki that much, so I kind of am like on the fence if I should say, oh my god, he's going at Temenanki, or should I say, oh my god, he's doing it Temenanki again. I don't know, it's like in between over there, you know. We've seen players try it, we've seen players get some benefits, but most of them did not put any importance at the beginning of the game, considering other stuff is more important, like getting the generals, getting their buildings, getting their districts, rather than that wonder. Also, I guess he's doing it. Yeah, kinda he's doing it. We'll see his Pantheon. If he's gonna go Lady of the Reeds here, it's kind of a no-brainer, right? He's gonna want to pick that up. Now, I do see also Persia is coming towards the north with a settler. That's his first settler? Okay, I guess he's kind of late on his settler. I would imagine he's gonna settle T-Tile over there, but we do need to wait and see. Yeah, he's going T-Tile. He's going T-Tile for sure. And we do have him almost touching borders with his ally Byzantium in the north, while Byzantium is putting his slinger in danger's path. You do see these scouts do have the ability to actually attack into that slinger and do so much damage. We do have Persia Scout also a sliver of only 1 point of experience away from getting its promotion and healing itself. And while I do notice Kiber has been putting his builder to work here to start to improve his tiles. He's definitely going to need to get the strategics. Actually, all of them are going to need to get the strategics, and also their technology for bronze, for encampments. It looks like they're so close to each other, they cannot really avoid war, except Babylon. Babylon actually has the opportunity to sim a lot more because it is so painful to actually get a city towards him and move an army through all of these tiles to actually get to Babylon. We're probably going to see also a requirement for Babylon to close these chokes. We're going to need to see how. We're going to need to see if he's going to be successful, if he's going to be there on time, because we don't know. We don't know exactly what Daniel is going to want to do here. With Susa getting a trader, and I would imagine we're gonna see the same thing from the other Persia, from Nader Shah. We will see him start to connect his cities and get those trade routes going with them, with the ability to build the roads in between the cities they're trading to. And from what I do notice, he's also working on that third settler he has coming out from his capital. Started improving some of his stone tiles. We might be seeing here stone circles. Is it a viable pantheon? I guess he does have 2 stones in Susa, 3 stones, 4 stones in Pasagade. Yeah, does he have more stones somewhere else that he could benefit from, or at least quarries, you know, like some gypsum? Oh, look at that. Southeast could definitely settle Maystal over there and get some more. Yeah, would leave a settle on the coast for the Tundra. Why not? I guess we'll see. That's still like 6 extra production or 7 extra production that he's gonna get, no? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 extra production that he's gonna get from that. Now that I say it out loud, doesn't seem like that big of a bonus. Anyway, we do have Byzantium here managing to do one attack against Persia Scout, and unfortunately couldn't take it out. It did get a promotion, and now it's free to reign. And it looks like Babylon did sneak in another scout, the one that he had earlier on the sill tile, just moved onto the ship that just got improved, and it looks like Byzantium is kind of left speechless. He's going to need to get a slinger there so he can first move the scout. He already did that improvement. Can you imagine how annoyed that builder is, because he's going to need to redo all of that fencing next to that ship tile? Oh my god, just grabbing all of the ships is gonna be very annoying over there. Hey, did you actually try to hunt down ships and you know, gather them? Oh my god. Oh no, Basil the second at it again. Yeah, interesting times ahead, of course, to Prime. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Also, good evening, Morion. Hello there, sir, and welcome. Long time indeed. I hope you had quite a wonderful period, no? Let's see, do we have Temenaki being discovered here? Mr. Toes going writing, getting that slinger out from Karkar. I do have to say he did choose to go for the sugar improvements here, getting irrigation quite quickly. And I do see Babylon moving with another settler towards the cattle tile. He's discovering writing, going for foreign trade, while we do have Xpli, Kiber, and Daniel, all 3 going for bronze working and trying to get the iron improved, not to mention putting down their encampment so they can actually get their general points. We do have also Persia needing to defend himself against the other Persia, as in Cyrus needs to defend against Nader Shah here, and Nader Shah needs to defend against Cyrus. Daniel did try to take out something, or was it Flood? No, I don't think it was Flood, because this scout actually has quite a bit of experience, even for its level 1. He got bonked. Well, we do see him already with 3 cities, getting his builders out, and I do have to say he didn't actually settle the coal tile, so he would grab both the banana and the fur tile. The banana is going to be quite far away, and it's not like he actually can settle another city here. You know, we will need to see also what he's going to do with the builders. I would assume, since he's very close to actually getting his bronze working, or did he get it? I don't think he got bronze working yet, right? He moved away. I think he moved away from bronze working, getting his animal husbandry in the meantime to start improving some of his camps here, and not to mention that pasture, the horse style. I don't think they even know about their horse styles. I'm pretty sure. Well, I guess Daniel is gonna figure it out. Anyway, on the other side, we do have Xpli. There we go, switching towards bronze working right now. Okay, well, he really wanted irrigation, so he got his citrus tiles improved. Now we're gonna see him also improving his silk tile. Then he does have a T-tile over there next to Hamatana that he's gonna get his builder to improve. The holy sites of Byzantium are getting built. Moksha is establishing in Constantinople, and we do have him with the builder. Oh, he actually got away with the ship intact. Oh my god, that was perfect. I mean, the work of the cats, man. They got a bit too scared. We do also see that Kiber is not gonna settle phase first into purge. Usually with Byzantium you do want to wait a little bit for your tagmas and then get your attack going, not really go head first through with the horses. And I would imagine that both of the Persians would really want their unique units rather than going for horses here. So we're not gonna see them immediately go for this. Now we do have a relic on somebody. Wait a second, somebody popped a relic. Xpli popped a relic and he's not going religion. What is this? Now he's gonna get a Pantheon quite quickly, and we're going to need to see what Nadershan is going to want to pick here. He does have quite an array, including that Goddess of the well, first of all, Goddess of the Hunt for so many fertiles and other camps like deers, and second of all, what was that? Goddess of festivals, right? The extra culture or tradition, extra culture and plantations. Anyway, do have Moksha already established in Constantinople. Left side looks like Palgums are coming out from Babylon. He didn't actually get any kind of money. I was expecting him to try to get the money here so he can trade with one of the city-states. A bit weird, I gotta say, I gotta question this. It's a bit weird that he did not get his early empire or state workforce so he can plug in one of his governments. I don't think he forgot about this. Like, really, that would be my last thought, that he actually forgot about this. Anyway, he did pick up a Pantheon. Lady of the Reeds and Marshes. Woo! We got it. We're starting to see the extra production points that need to gather over here in Karkar. We got already 332 sugar tiles that he's benefiting from, some diamonds that he needs to improve. And wait a second, why is he going for that maze tile? That's a 3-charge builder. You don't want to waste it on a maze tile. Oh my god, getting the Palgums, I mean, that's good, right? Getting the Palgums is good. Extra food, fresh water next, amazing. Improved tiles. Another Pantheon, God of War and Plunder for Daniel. He started to put down his encampments here, and I do see already 2 of them are put out. Getting his monument in Passagarde, and also getting another builder to keep improving his styles. Interesting. Did not go for God of War. What was it? Stone Circles. 4 Stone Circles. Still no Pantheon yet from Byzantium, and I do see Nadershan Xpli did not choose yet a Pantheon. I'm pretty sure he's gonna get the Faith, right? Yeah, he does have the Faith. He's on 16 Faith at 10 here, and he still has that relic. A good thing is he did manage to put out his God King card, so he's also gonna get an extra point of production on each of these city centers because of the other card. That's very good compared to the God King that would give you just 1 gold and 1 Faith. Byzantium has a religion already? No, he doesn't even have his Pantheon yet. But at least we do have the religion screen open up here. It happened. We do have some shrines coming around from Constantinople and Thessalonica, so Byzantium can actually get his faith generation going up. Usually, I guess we don't really see that much faith per turn for Basil II, and I don't think he's gonna have... Oh, never mind. Actually, Earth Goddess is not that bad in this case. Not amazing, but not that bad either, no? And I really hope he's not gonna go fresh, non-fresh settle here. Where is he going so far away with this settler? You know, I was expecting him to go here, but then he started moving west. Is he actually gonna settle the rice tile? Wait a second, text, bronze working. Okay, so he's not going horses first. If you would have gone horses first, I would have definitely understood the rice tile. You just try to buy a horse on that rice tile and start bonking the Babylonian cities. Maybe that would have been a strategy, but it requires a lot of sacrifice, right, to get that going. Not only the gold, but also all of the infrastructure. Immediately as you put the city on the rice tile, you're kind of gonna get sniffed out, as in Mr. Toast is gonna get a whiff of that possible attack that you're gonna try to organize that. Oh well, dangerous. It is what it is. Nikki, hello there, sir. What Eros? What Eros? Ramazzotti? I don't know. Eros. I don't know what you're asking me, Nikki. Rice? Rafifi? Where's the rice? You think he's gonna go rice, right? I'm thinking he's gonna go rice. I'm also thinking he's gonna go rice. That's a very courageous, let's call it courageous settled from Kiber here against his opponent. Yeah, anyway, triple encampment setup coming out from Persia. We do have Hamatana also picking up God of the Forge, also double encampment by the looks of it. We might actually see another one from Reyes. He's gonna need to buy that tile. Started improving his amenities, got the tea, got the silk, got the citrus, and there we go. I think this is gonna be the encampment from the city of Rey. He's gonna put it down and gonna start working on it to get those general points. Oh, the eras. We're still in the first era, sir. We're still in the ancient era. You know, we're gonna need to wait like 8 turns until we're gonna have the switch. It's a turn 31 towards the classical. Okay, traders coming around to connect the cities of Persia, of Nader Shah, traders from Persia and the other Persia Cyrus also, and by the looks of it we do have Xpli a little bit ahead with the science because of his extra T tiles there. He did manage to get one. Whoa, okay, he has an extra science point from somewhere else that I don't know, but it is what it is, or maybe a population extra. Now we got 433. This is 431. Okay, an extra population point. We also see Babylon is starting to finish his Palgums, which is gonna give him a lot more food on these tiles that he has improved next to the freshwater rivers or lakes, whichever it is. And I do see he also started improving the pigs for the extra gold. You know, you gotta get that pig going. And we do have in the other cities, especially in Karkar, the other Palgum finishing. His diamonds also getting improved for another amenity, more gold. Well, I guess he's not going to get more gold, just more production, and that's it. But I would imagine we're going to see him trying to put down a Temenaki from that city center. Like, he needs to do it, right? Point player, bro. Point player. Oh, the points of the players, you mean? Era points. Mi scusi. And we got Mr. Toes over here, 1 point next to the Golden Age, Xpli is gonna need 7 points. Kiber is gonna need 4, and we do have Daniel on 5 necessary points. Mr. Toes is in danger. Danger. This might be over soon. If he really goes commercials, well, let's actually see if he's going commercials here, because yeah, I kind of agree. Byzantium is actually going to do anything about him with horses. But the thing is, thinking about him opening up with encampments, not really going fast to horseback riding, makes me think Babylon is going to have enough time. Like there might be a window of opportunity of like 3 turns depending on what Mr. Toes is going to do, but it's not going to be that big, and it's going to be closing very quickly for Kiber to actually do anything. So if he messes this timing up, he's going to need to wait for the next one, which is going to be the Tagma. 3 times for a horse from Sinop to slam into Karkar. Very flat land. Hudre Priester, man, you're speaking to my heart over here. I definitely am thinking we're gonna have quite a bit of war between them. The question is it gonna be successful? And is it gonna be at the beginning? We've seen it so many times that the players did choose to wait and get all of their bonuses before they're actually gonna click on the war button. Also, no envoys used yet. I didn't see Painter Cure. So good evening, sir, and welcome. Oh my god, I really need to cut my hair. Anyway, I don't see any Amani anywhere. Moksha is establishing here in Xpli's territory. Moksha establishing in Pasagarde. Still no Babylon. What is Babylon doing? Like, really, he didn't pick up early empire? I do see him right now going for early empire. He only has 4 culture at 10. Maybe this is the reason. He went for the Palgums quickly and he didn't actually improve all of his monuments, or at least I don't think so. I don't think he actually built one in Karkar. Did he build one in Karkar? We can see it. No, it's not. Like, we would have seen it right here. It's not. It's only a Palgum in there, and that's it. And that's the lack of culture and the explanation for why he did not get those points. And ça se bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. Comment ça va, monsieur? Oh my god, the couple. Anyway, we do have the campuses coming out from Babylon one by one. He did place down 3 of them, and I do see he's keeping that banana tile for maybe a possible Government Plaza. Oh, Government Plaza next to 3 of these campuses. Very nice. These are plus zeros, by the way. This is a plus 0 and this is a 1, I think. Yeah. So he has a plus 1. Lol. That's gonna turn into a plus 2 with another plus 1 here. And of course, his trader that is connecting to his cities there. He's doing them very quickly. That's good. Shrines coming around. Kiber went for initiation rites as a pantheon. He's actually gonna grab some extra faith whenever he's gonna pump out a unit, and I do see him going for pottery. He's all over the place, man. He's not going directly for horseback riding. He's not going for bronze. He's all over the place. He did place down something here, but I think it's a holy site. That's a plus for holy site. So I think our dreams of seeing an actual attack with horses at the beginning of the game is not happening, guys. We do have Daniel starting to get a few warriors out. These are basically pre-builds for his immortals, which are going to replace the swordsman. They do have a ranged attack and they're very powerful. We do have also 3 turns 4 in camels to finish from Pasagarde. Bakhtri is going to finish that one in 4, and we're going to start seeing all of these general points be acquired here in the screen. Well, we're going to need to wait for also the other Persia for Xpli to finish his encampment setup. He already finished 2 of them, so I would imagine he's gonna want a few units, and he's also gonna want those barracks in. Now we do have him getting quite a few builders to improve his land here. Just got that fur next to Hamatana improved, getting pre-built warriors, and in the south did not choose to actually go for an encampment first. He wants to get the builder to improve some stuff. Mr. Smash Talk, also hello there, sir, and welcome. First, woo! We do have the encampment getting 1 turn from Byzantium, and I do have to say he did it from the capital. He's not going to have his Government Plaza slot in the capital city, or at least until he hits Pop 7 with that capital city, which I gotta say might have some issues to hit that because of housing. We definitely need to see what kind of religion is he gonna pick, what kind of other improvements he's gonna do here, and if he's gonna go for a granary, which is gonna be terrible. Just wow. Terrible. Now we do have some more archers coming around. He wants to handle his eastern threat and the western threat. He's in between both of them, and I do see Daniel already starting to work on his encampment training projects. He will try to deny Nader Shah the general, and I'm pretty sure he's going to try to deny Babylon the ability to get a general. But I do have to point out, in the time that he actually got those campuses, Babylon is discovering bronze working very quickly. 12 science and 5 culture right now. Definitely a lot more than Kiber and quite a bit more than Daniel. We're going to need to see if this ability to get back is going to help him actually get back on track with the general points, with the production he needs, and so on. Like, he's already 39 points of production, significantly bigger than others in this screen. Aphilox has joined the round table. Hello there, sir, and good evening. Thank you so much for the follow. Also, okay, we should be fine. We should be fine. Okay. Now, what do we have here? Mr. Toe still pushing back Daniel. Daniel's warrior is getting smashed by rocks. They're definitely not liking that. I do see a Temenaki has been pre-placed from Karkar, but first he does want to get his settler out, and he has Li Yang being plugged into that city center. Li Yang does give you the extra production and the defense actually on these tiles that are going to be floodable. We do need to see what is he going to do with it. I do also notice Mr. Toast has a plan. He's actually going to start chopping his encampment out pre-1030. This is gonna cost him quite a bit because all of these builder charges are actually less valuable right now. When you're talking about the chops, they do scale through time and through the text that you actually get. I do see the encampment is finishing next turn, and we still did not see that Government Plaza placed. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be fine with the population points. I don't think it's gonna be a problem to actually get to the 7th one, especially with the Palgum giving him some more food here. But to be honest, he only has like 2 other tiles with more food, this sheep tile and this horse tile, because the pigs did not get the extra food. They didn't get the memo. 35 GPD on the left team versus 11 on the right team. That's quite a difference indeed. Oh, nice of you to point that out. What did happen over here? So Mr. Toes with Xpli have a lot of gold. They did go, okay, major difference here, major difference. So they did go for irrigation quite quickly, got their plantations improved, and had quite a few camps that would give them the extra gold, like the fertiles we see over here on Xpli. On the other side, we don't really see that many improvements coming out from Kiber to give him that extra gold. He just got his fertile, invested a lot into his holy sites that do require gold per turn. Each of these, right? 2 holy sites, 2 gold per 10, 2 shrines, 2 gold per 10. Another one is coming up from Sinop, and well, we do have him going for his encampment training project. Now I do want to see this. Is he discovering anything? No, okay, because this is like the encampment training projects do increase their cost because of the civics and the text you discover. So you got to be careful not to actually discover text when you're doing the projects, because otherwise you might push it over the limit, as in you might actually, you know, increase the cost a little bit, and that little bit might make the difference between 1 turn or 2 turns, because yeah, there's not that much production at the beginning of the game. Like the city of Constantinople is like 16 points of production right now. We do see him about to improve his iron tile, and I would imagine he's gonna want that stone improved or maybe chopped, because why not get a few units or 2. Now I do see Kiber is gonna get his horseback riding in 4, while the others are still struggling with archery, where they're trying to actually hit that spot, but I don't know if they will. Persia is also going to get his encampment training project. I believe he's taking 2 encampment training projects, right? So, and here, no, this would be his third project. Daniel really wants to deny these generals, and it looks like Babylon did manage to get a. Oh my God, he actually got it chopped. Check this out, Mister. We might actually have everybody getting these. So we already see one. Wait, who's first? Daniel is first. Daniel has the ability to actually pick the next general if he flips it. He's how many points? 4 points a turn? I think he's 4 points a turn, right? He has 2. No, he's 6 points a turn, because he has 3 encampments already finished, and he's gonna also get an encampment training project. So he should have more than enough points to pick a general next turn. And we do see also Byzantium here not having the ability. Oh my God, Byzantium might not actually get this general. It's all about Daniel, bro. It's all about Daniel and how he's gonna want to play this. Who was the first one? Give me a second. So Daniel is first, Xpli is second, Mr. Toast third, and then Kiber is fourth. So the only way Kiber would actually get a general if he's gonna manage to chop that before Daniel picks it up. I mean, it's a possibility, right? Because next turn we're gonna see Daniel, finish the points, and he's gonna get the ability to pick the general without the others actually having the ability, because he's slot ordering, right? So immediately after he picks the general, he needs to coordinate with Kiber to give him the information, so he also clicks. I would imagine, yeah, it would be a click off. Like I would imagine a lot of, like, both of them, both Mr. Toast and also Xpli are gonna click on those buttons as quickly as possible. Oh, he chopped it. Okay, so let's see. So it's Daniel first. Oh my God, they clicked so fast. Yeah, they clicked so fast. They got both of them, man. They got both of them. They were clicking like madman, and they got Burica and Truck on their side. And I do see Persia Daniel, which I guess he's gonna need to, but could have definitely just used one, getting the other 2. Animal Balka and Shunsu. Hello there, Kiber. Hello there, and welcome. Also, coming back to what Nikki was asking us earlier, let's actually take a look at the ERA score. We just turned into turn 31. Looks like everybody. Oh my God. Oh my God, Hammurabi. Hammurabi, normal age. What? How is this? Oh my God, man. How many points does he have? 19. So now he got 19. Oh, he was on 18 points, guys. Oh my God. Yeah, Kiber, you joined at the right moment. Also, yeah, I don't know. Oh, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. Anyway, we got the monuments coming around from him. It took him quite a bit of time to get Governor Liang plugged in Karkar. He's still not working on that Temenaki, but I'm pretty sure it's soon coming. And I do see he does have 14 science with 5 culture. Now, he was basing his strategy on Pembrush and Voice, I'm pretty sure, to get the extra culture going. And we're going to need to see if he's going to manage to catch up. He does have his 4th settler moving to the west side. And Dethan, good evening, sir, on YouTube. Yes, indeed, he never built his UU. He never got his sub on Kipidum. He could have, but he didn't. Well, let's actually take a look. Mr. Toast, normal age. Next up, Xpli, Drums of War, golden age. We do have Nader Shah here also getting his campus and put down his government platform, his capital, with 3 turns for Wall of Throne to finish. Trunk is moving northward and he already improved 3 of these immortals, getting to hard build them and moving them on towards Byzantium soon. He has all of this highway to actually make some, what do you call take advantage of. And I'm pretty sure the Byzantine archers are not going to do anything. Like, usually the immortals do manage to two-shot the archers from afar with the range shots. It's terrible to actually defend with archers against the immortals. Horses are not that good either. It's only swordsmen that are going to help him in this case. And I do see Kiber is going for iron working. He knows that he's going to need to get swordsmen out, trying to get Stonehenge from Constantinople. And I do see Kiber did go for choral music with Tithe. He didn't yet pick his crusade. He didn't want to stabilize his gold before he's going to do anything like that. 36 points of production with 20 faith a turn. Kiber is in a monumentality golden age and benefiting from the ability to actually buy out some builders with his faith. Also because granaries, because of granaries, and Sasu is calling out over there, I would say Babylon on the left side. Granary, man. Anyway, Kiber is F no. How can he defend against Uga Buga Persia with no general? That is a very good question. Yes, I agree. It kind of looks like Kiber over here is going to have a big challenge with Xpli's Immortals coming around here. I'm a bit surprised Trunk is not further on the front line. This guy, man, this guy actually woke up late today. He's like, what was it, Achilles? He's like Achilles, man. He was in his tent and he didn't want to jump out. We're gonna need to see these immortals actually make their way to the Byzantine units and start to take them out. And whenever they're next to generals, or I should say in the second rings of the general, in the first 2 rings of the generals, they're gonna get extra movement and the extra points of attack strength. 50 strength immortals. We don't see actually the ranged attack, which is kind of a bummer, but I guess it is what it is. We're gonna need to see how Xpli is gonna do this. Moving forward with Trunk at the same time as his immortals, we do already see horses starting to be produced in the Byzantine cities, so he can fend this off. I gotta say, I'm not really that, how do you call it, convinced that he's gonna defend when I see Temple of Artemis being built in Constantinople. I'm thinking to myself, what is he doing? I mean, I get it, 4 turns. If he's gonna have 4 more turns of peace to get Temple of Artemis, that's gonna be big and important. I kind of feel like he doesn't have those 4 turns, like looking at this map. He doesn't know, right? He doesn't know. He only knows about a single immortal and that's about it. I guess the other information would be the amount of military strength that Xpli has, like 185. And we do see the immortals over here are getting very close up and personal with the Byzantine archers. 2 of these archers should actually die this turn. Oh, okay. 1 made it out. We do have Xpli moving in with the others. He kind of like, okay. Interesting position over here. Interesting that he's going towards Thessalonica instead of going towards Constantinople. Anyway, now let's see what Daniel is doing. He got the general northwest. He's not going to pass through the mountains. Didn't actually get the defending army in Pasagade. And I do see him 17 gold points at 10 with 39 points of production. And also Penbrush and Voice as a golden age. We do have him getting a few new builders. Also getting his 4th and 5th settlers out. Bactria and Pasagade. He's going to be a bit late on them. Especially if you compare them to Babylon. Babylon is already getting horses, he's getting settlers out, and also increasing the production in Karkar there. You do see all of these juicy tiles starting to take shape here. 4-3 tiles everywhere. This is so awesome. And Temenaki is not even built. He's gonna like what, 3 turn at Temenaki when he's gonna get this? That's a 27 production city. His capital is 22.6. Can you imagine that? Oh my god, he just got 2 extra points. He's 20. Okay, never mind. No, not 2 extra points. He's 28. Just 1 extra point. A 65 production on Babylon is, if only he was golden, if only he would have had Penbrush and Voice, yeah, if only. Now, I guess we're going to need to see if his horses are actually going to do anything here. We do have Byzantium with a few slingers that would require gold to upgrade into archers, and Babylon does have a channel. If he actually gets one of those pain machines going against Byzantium, just a few horses, just friendly taps, you know. We might actually see Kiber over here be overwhelmed, right? It won't take long to actually overwhelm Kiber. Already on his right side, he's starting to have quite a few problems, especially with all of the Persian immortals. That one of them just died. Oh no, he didn't. How did this one survive? This one actually survived. Wow. Whoa. Okay. I mean, he only needs to put that on the flat tile and, you know, get a promotion, heal it back up, because it is what it is. Getting a few horses also and moving more immortals to the front line. He did finish his Warlord's Throne, while I do see Thessalonica is going to finish in next turn. And Constantinople is still working on Temple of Artemis. Immortal. Good name. Yeah, good name. I do see also Kiber is trying to chop a few more of these production points for Temple of Artemis to finish it faster and unlock the production for something else in that city center. We do have Xpli significantly more science and culture, 24 and 18, while he does have also significantly more production, 53. That is a lot more than Kiber, even if you do couple that extra faith per turn of 44 that he's making alongside of 38 points of production. Now we do see also Daniel working on his Warlord's Throne, got his Governor Plaza in a position that at the moment is not actually boosting anything, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to get some commercials down. So we do have him needing to actually go through writing, getting to what's that? What's the commercial technology? Currency, there we go. Well, I do see Moksha, 2 times Babylon, getting those monuments out. Come on, man, he still is building monuments. He's just ignoring Etemenanki. He's just ignoring Etemenanki. His sources are also going towards Muscat. Is he actually going to want that city center? No, it looks like Muscat is doing well, right? It's actually, you know... Oh, he actually lost that. So he's going to trade the Immortal for a horse. Interesting. But that also keeps these Immortals on the other side of the river. Well, I guess we're going to need to see in the next turns if Xpli is going to get some reinforcements going. I already see him sitting with his builder on 2 possible... chops on the deer tile. That's gonna give him 2 possible chops. He already has 2 extra horses, and I gotta say Byzantium here is managing to get the Temple of Artemis finished and also working on his next archers and horses. We don't have any support at the moment from Persia, but I do see him trying to get the Holy Site project in Susa so he can actually give an extra taxi state to Kiber. I do have to point out Kiber did get Stonehenge earlier, and he got Defender of the Faith for an extra +3 on all of the units in the cities, in the tiles of the city that he actually has converted to his religion. And I do see Magnus is establishing the city of Sinop, where he's getting a horse. He invested into his archers. The gold per turn is going to be a problem here. He's only on 610 science with 18 culture, and I do see his opponents are already getting more than 20 science, while we do have Xpli there with also 18 gold of culture. Kiber is monumentality. Yes, Kiber is monumentality. He does have the ability to buy all these builders and horse and settlers with this. Okay, new horses, new ponies, pony attack. Why is this immortal not moving? Xpli, you need to move, bro. Okay, there we go. He moved. There aren't that many units available to defend Thessalonica anymore. Like, we're talking 3 mortals with a general going against... You see, wait, this horse doesn't have enough movement, no? No. Okay, I guess it's fine. He's still gonna go for the citrus settle, and he does need to move his archer on the fertile. That should be actually giving him some protection there. Has another immortal that could take exactly that spot and help him actually push into the units in Constantinople, breaking this defense in 2 and allowing him to force Thessalonica a little bit more. I guess I gotta say I'm a bit surprised that he's trying to climb this river over here, go past these hills instead of trying to go directly towards Constantinople to smash into that one. Well, Temple of Artemis finishing next turn. Looks like I was wrong. I saw Temple of Artemis, I thought it's finished, but I didn't actually see all of the scaffolding is still there. Man, I guess they had to do some finishing touches over there. No, it is not completed. It looks weird. Yeah, it's not completed. I'm sorry. I saw it from afar and my brain was like, he got it. He's working on an archer. Like, it is what it is. Also, Max the Joe, hello there, sir, and welcome. Recap, we're still not far into this game. Well, I guess there are two main things that I can say. First of all, during the initial recruitment of the generals, we did not have Kiber managing to get the general, even though he did have the points. His opponents did manage to get through fast clicking those generals. We do have also the attack coming around from Persia. As you can see, Nader Shah is attacking into Basil II, and we might actually see him succeed here. Xpli is... Did he just lose his archer? That was his archer, no? Oh my god. Anyway, Xpli, or at least he saved his general. Okay. Definitely the immortals actually need to move forward there. And he has another 3 with another horse coming around. It does look like Byzantium is slowly getting overwhelmed here. His Governor Victor establishing in Thessalonica is going to help out a little bit, but we'll see if it's going to be enough. We did also see Babylon on the left side, turning at Temenaki from Karkar, got all of those extra production points, and I do have to say he jumped up to 80 points of production. He's working on Hanging Gardens, 3 turning it from the capital, is managing to get his 5th settler towards the southeast, the 7th settler, sorry. So check this out. He has 4 cities, 2 extra settlers out. That's the 6th one. And it looks like he's also taking Muscat, which Muscat is getting converted by Daniel with the money. Taking that away from the bad boy. Oh, well, Daniel in the meantime still trying to get that Holy Site project finished and putting in Pingala into that city center. And I do notice he's going to need at least 2 projects for this. Great Prophet points is only making 1 a turn. It's taking him forever and a day to actually get this going. Yeah, also Sandro, good evening, sir. Mr. Toast. Xpli put Artemis for the road. Xpli? Wait. Xpli? He actually put Artemis down. I wasn't actually paying attention. Did he put Artemis down over here next to the uranium tile so he can actually build the bridges? I guess you're right. It helped him out quite a bit. How many remaps happened? 1 remap. We did have both of these teams actually choosing to go for the first remap, choosing to use their remap tokens then. Mr. Toast is normal age. Oh yeah, Honda Spaceship. Good evening, sir, and welcome. That's, I guess that I should actually add that to the recap, right? Mr. Toast did not manage to get his golden age. He was so focused to get his general out that he completely forgot to get the golden age. It is what it is. Yeah. But doesn't it happen to you too? You go to the store, you get a lot of stuff, and then you forget about some stuff. It is what it is. Warlord Storm finishing next turn from Karkar. I do see his Governor Plaza did get placed over there on that banana to increase the science that he's getting on all of these campuses. Not that he has that much science, but at least it's a little bit more. 28 science with 15 culture, definitely a lot more than Kyber's 11. Now, we didn't have his units going towards Kyber city of Sinop, where Magnus is establishing there. They were on a campaign to take down Muscat, succeeded, and now we do see them starting to return home. Getting also his campus from Masfak Shapir, moving Burica there. I guess it is what it is. I'm quite surprised he's not keeping this one here, but it is what it is. We do have Persia with Daniel actually putting his head out with the great general here, Shunzu, towards Babylon, Sansu. And I do see he's also going to get that city towards the northwest of Bactri. He started to improve his immortals, starting to actually hard build his immortals. And I would assume he's going to want a trade route to come out from that northwestern city to connect to his capital. So he has a road pathway so he can cross the rivers a lot easier and, of course, reinforce that front line. In the meantime, we do have Persia, Nader Shah pushing in quite hard actually into Byzantium. We do see Persia is gonna have quite a few promotions on his immortals. He's gonna get to keep on shooting, which might make it dangerous over here for these units, especially for the Byzantine units. The good thing is they do have an extra +3. They're actually quite beefy. 51 on the defense. The immortal is 52, so it's still stronger even with Defender of the Faith. And I do have to say, using Victor here is gonna slow slow down even more Kiber from actually getting his governor titles that he would have really needed versus what, you know, he needs to stay alive. Let him cook! Sandro Games is calling out. Yes! Mr. Marso, original gangster. Hello there, sir, and welcome. So they built the combat engineer, or the one that did it automatically? The one that did it automatically. And you do see he's actually putting another one. This is, I guess, a little bit of how do you call this? A little bit of an abuse of the mechanic, because whenever you put a wander down, it already creates the pathways, right, for the road over there, and he's just putting down wander so he can connect his pathways here. Got all of the bridges. Yeah. Plan to hit the third golden. He's thinking into the future. He knows. Sandro Games knows, no? The future. Mr. Toast more production than whole enemy team combined. Well, Mr. Toast is just towing his way to the victory. What can I say? We do have to see if Persia is going to have any kind of problems here, especially Daniel having any problems from Xpli. I don't see Xpli's units that fast to cross these rivers. I would assume they're actually going to wrap around to go to Thessalonica. He does have a few more horses coming off from the city of Rey, and he would benefit quite a bit from actually getting his units here. I do see Byzantium will probably lose his swordsman next turn. There are quite a few immortals here that would really like to get a piece of that, and I do have to say he's starting to get the promotions going. Didn't actually lose anymore. We do have him also using this river to help him get some extra defense on the backline. These units of Byzantium have a very hard time actually pushing out their opponents. And like I was saying, these Byzantine archers are going to take probably the first hits. They're always going to need to repair themselves or get the promotions, because otherwise these immortals are going to eat them alive. Temples coming out from Byzantium to get the extra culture. We do have him 2 turns defensive tactics and barely getting currency in 2, while Daniel is 3 turns from engineering and getting his feudalism in 5. Some classical units are coming out onto the front line from Mr. Toes on the right side of his empire, and I do see he's about to cross. I don't know if he wants to cross here. There's a Daniel warrior here, quite beefed up by the banana. He might actually start to throw bananas at the Babylonian settler if he gets too close to him. That's dangerous, man. Mr. Toes has 1 million fans. Sandro Games is one of them. Mr. Toes has 10 fans. Sandro Games is one of them. Mr. Toes has 1 fan. Sandro Games is that fan. Yeah, he is that fan. Oh my god, Sandro Games, if Sandro Games with Mr. Toast would be on the same island, oh my god, he's still gonna be his fan. Trebuchet Admiral on Xpli. Wait, he got it? He got it on Xpli? Where is it? We do have the trebuchet coming out from Hamatana, and I do see campuses are starting to get built here. Xpli is on 25 science, 23 culture with that drums of war. He went for drums of war for the extra production on his military units and less maintenance paid. You do see his 28 gold a turn with 53 points of production. That's pretty good. And he's starting to eat into this line of units. Doesn't look like Byzantium can actually hit him right back, or maybe no, he just cannot, right? Maybe if he gets actually this horse, but it's gonna be painful. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe he has enough strength from the archers. Oh, he does have enough strength from the archers. It should be fine. Let's actually see it in action. I think there was another archer taken down, right? There was one HP from less than half HP from last time. Anyway, 2 turns for an encampment training project to come out from Kiber. He doesn't have the ability to actually get with any general of the next era. His units improve right now, like the classical units, the horses, or his archers that are ancient. He's gonna have the ability for the medieval ones, which are gonna be coursers, crossbows, and so on, with the next range of generals here. But I'm pretty sure he does want to get El Cid, because, you know, it is gonna be helpful if he's gonna get there. The question is he gonna get there? Xpli is for settling his opponent here. He's gonna get his trebuchet, gonna also probably want to get the bridge over this river, and gonna put more pressure on his opponent. He doesn't have chops in this forward city, but I do believe he's going to be helped quite a bit by the extra road there. And I would imagine we're going to see Xpli here still take out units with his immortals, trying to do as much damage as possible while he has some of them promoted. We're going to see the last move here from Kiber. Nikki, Mr. Toes is over Sandro. Is better than Sandro. Oh my god, I think that calls for a 1v1 to settle that score. I don't know. Kabachok also, good evening, sir. Oh my god, baby. Where Swordsman, baby? Kabachok, where baby? Where Swordsman, baby? CC incoming, you think so? Oh my god, I don't know, man. Kiber is quite a tough cookie to crack there. I don't know if he's gonna crumble. And we do have also Daniel starting to flex his military against Babylon, but Mr. Toes is making a line of defense, getting the ancient walls up, and by the looks of it, the Babylonian horses are not amazingly strong against the Immortals, even with a general. We're gonna need to see if Daniel is gonna step on that encampment and start booming these horses so they can start, you know, getting this game back, because I gotta say Babylon is running away with it. Now we do have also no Hypatia yet. I did want to take a look if there was any other scientist being picked up, but it looks like it's gonna be Sang the next one, and Aryabhata has already been picked up by Babylon. No other nation is making that many points. Ispahan did get settled. Xpli did get that for a city with the trebuchet inside of it, and I do see he's bringing reinforcements quite quickly with another 2 of these immortals on the way from the cities being trained right now. He's also getting another 3 horses from the south of Thessalonica. That's a lot of military that's coming against Kiber, and poor Kiber here is on 11 science with 32 culture. After watching Kiber survive the 1 versus 3, I can't exactly Smorian. I know, right? Like so many games, Kiber actually did manage to survive there. Toes could probably deny the Toes again. Oh, what is he gonna deny the Toes again? No, Kiber Biber? Ah, man. Also, Mr. Toes after production Kiber plus Daniel. And where is Sandro Games in that equation? We need to get Sandro Games in that equation, man, because, man. Wait a second. What is going on here? Kiber just chopping everything, getting that ancient wall to 110 there. Well, I guess with the chop to 110, he did manage to finish it. I do have to say these immortals are quite efficient in taking down city walls. They're not going to have that much of a problem going through that. But first, they do need to get through the swordsman and the horseman line, and that's exactly what they're trying to do. They just need to be a bit more numerous here. We do have a few new archers coming out from Kiber. He's trying to get apprenticeship in 10 turns and also getting civil service in 5, while I do see his opponents are going to get it around in 3. Maybe Kiber is going to get it in 3 also. That's 32 points of culture. That's very good. Okay. What do we have here? Horse that's getting smashed. Immortals getting promotions. Archers getting promotions. Okay. He does have the ability to actually push against this. And he did manage to convert the city of Susa, by the way. I didn't actually mention this. He did get an extra +2 taxi straight on his units, and he has the garrison commander ability of Governor Victor on these, and the Defender of the Faith. That's an extra +10 that he's having on his units. And the Immortals are still doing damage. What can I say? The Immortals are still good. It's incredible. These units are amazing. Is this sped up at all? No. Crazy to see this army on 1044. Mr. Mas, this is basically like normal in the 2v2 scene. The only time you don't see that much of a military is if we're playing on bigger maps, like how to say, highlands, for example, or lakes, which highlands mostly, or 7 seas basically, which are gonna have a bit more distance between the players. In this Pangea, they spawned quite close to each other. There were like 10 tiles, 12 tiles between each other. There was no other way than this. You gotta understand, like if you do the math for the research, if you do the math for what the tech tree gives you as options, it's quite painful to actually go for currency and then try to go back to horseback riding, or try to get also bronze working at the same time to get a general. You saw how much it was a problem for Babylon, for example, to try to get that general at the correct moment in time. He basically sacrificed his era for that. He sacrificed his golden age so he doesn't give Kiber a general. That was Babylon's sacrifice, and it was all because he actually started off with those campuses at the beginning, not actually opening up with bronze. Not saying it's wrong or good, just saying what it is. Now we do have to also see if Xpli is going to manage to push forward. Looks like he just got the tile next to the city center, putting also the trebuchet on the front line. From the south, his horses are starting to come around, but with the extra 2 strength on the Byzantine horses, it's going to be a bit too tough for these horses to actually get to delete these units. We're still going to need to see these immortals do the major work, carry the game here. With more on the way and more horses also getting built, these are still going to be helpful, don't get me wrong. They do help cleaning, keep some tiles. They do help also pushing into the back line of the archers. You can try to flank, and that's exactly what Xpli is trying to do here. Trying to also get into the mine line to get some pillages, to extract some gold from his opponents. Kiber is also 2 turns out from silver service, just the same as his opponents. They're at the same time gonna get that ability to get an extra +5 against their opponents from the military alliance. Belgium getting walls up. I do have to say these immortals don't look like they're strong enough to attack into the city of Babylon and taking it down, nor the units around it. But Daniel does have quite a few of them starting to move around here, and we will need to see if they do manage to actually break the Babylonian defenses. He will probably take this one down. Mr. Toes really needs to move this one out of the way. Does he? He doesn't even have where to move it out of the way. Yeah, that's dead. Okay. I'm very surprised that Daniel actually chose to attack it ranged instead of melee, because he doesn't have the tile anymore. I was thinking he's actually gonna move melee so he can actually have the tile, move this one here, and then move this one on the line, so he can actually grab more tiles around the city center and be able to smash soon. I do have to say it's quite a good defense here coming out from Babylon. It's going to be extremely painful to move with these immortals against Babylon. Anyway, east side looks like Persia is going to need to move back a bit. He's losing the tiles that he was keeping to attack into his opponent. We do have archers south. Did he just lose a horse south? He lost a horse or 2. Right? Where's the other horse? There's no other horse. I'm pretty sure there were 3 horses coming around from the south and he only has 1. He lost 2 horses. Wow. Okay, I wasn't expecting this, but I guess with the Exaltaxis, with the Defender of the Faith, with also Governor Victor, that was quite painful. The push is over. Toast has Expos. Next turn. Yeah. Does he have the gold though? They do have more gold, 22 and 29 per turn. Yeah, they do have the gold. 100 and 264 here on Xpli. Yeah, and Mr. Toast, while Kiber has 151, Daniel has a 90. They're also making only 17 and 18, while Kiber does have a good amount of culture to get to his tagmas. We only see him on 12 science a turn. Daniel is on 32, but not really putting up the same science number as Hammurabi. They're 45 and 43. That's a very strong number. Now, for Babylon, that is in a normal age. We will soon start to see the clock ticking down for the turns until the golden age, the next one. And we're going to need to see if Mr. Toast is going to nail that. I think he already did manage to get the points with the multiple wonders, with the entertainment complex here, and of course the theater square next to it. I'm pretty sure he got all of the score he needs. And so right side, it looks like Persia is not going to get to move in Byzantium's territory that much. And we do see another encampment training project coming out from Constantinople to get himself a general finally. And in the text, he's still going for apprenticeship. Like, is it just me that thinks this is a bit problematic, or are we just focusing everything on the tagmas, guys? GG, Mr. Toes. Jarek, hello there, sir, and welcome also. Overlord Civ, good evening, sir. I mean, Basil pushed it back also. He gets the tagmas and wins. Is Kiber allergic to science? I think he is. Also the Jug, good evening, sir. What does he need science for? When his tagmas are on the culture tree. Yes, he did manage to get the choral music. And he got all of his temples out, or I think 2 of them at least. Oh, I see a third one here. Yeah, he got 3 temples, and now he's working on his hippodromes that are just gonna give him free tagmas everywhere. This is gonna be amazing. I guess we're gonna need to see if Persia is gonna manage to put up a defense against them. I would imagine he's gonna put up a fight, quite a bit of a fight. Mathematics coming out from both Mr. Toes and Xpli next turn, and I do see feudalism also in 2 turns there for Mr. Toes. Upgraded his first crossbows without mercenaries. This was quite painful. Now we also do not see Persia with an easy ability to actually attack into these units, although I would imagine he's gonna try to focus his fire onto one single unit. We don't have him doing it right now. Okay, he's getting attacked, and I do have to say all of these archers that are attacking into the Persian units are getting experience points. Slowly but surely, more and more experience. Okay, that's... Finally, he actually took out that horse from the south of Belgium. Okay, and he might actually take this horse down also. Or not. Got a promotion, put it back in. The right side, I do have to say it's a bit too strong for Byzantium, for Persia to actually push into Byzantium's territory, and with the hippodromes getting out so quickly and his tagmas also soon on the way, we might actually see Persia here give the city of Isfahan to his opponent, to Byzantium. Saps, bună seara domnule și bine ai venit. Hannibal, good evening sir. Yes, he has 4 taxes straight. There was a holy site here built in Susa and he got it with that one, converting basically the religion of Persia, Daniel. I do see also Persia did get his stone pillaged earlier, and we do have him wrapping around the city of Magium trying to break it. Victor did establish in that city center, and we do have crossbows right behind the river. Babylon is trying to put the damage in. Oh, he's getting his tiles, and Daniel here is left speechless. He just lost one of his immortals and cannot do anything about it. Now we do have him also with 3 generals, by the way. He has El Cid, Sun Tzu, and Hannibal Barca. Hannibal, you're in the game. I didn't know, man. I didn't know. Also, 12 scientists is enough since they can't afford to upgrade anyway. Only thing that doesn't add up is taking apprenticeship instead of expos. He wants the extra production, bro. I guess that's the only explanation I can figure it out, no? He wants the extra production because I'm pretty sure he's not thinking of getting industrial zones so he can actually make projects for Isidore of Miletus. I find that extremely unlikely. I don't know about you, but that's like, whoa, man. Just, whoa. Finding gold. Yeah. Wait a second, this trebuchet actually is low HP? Well, at least it does have a promotion. But it never actually got to attack into that city of Thessalonica. We do have Persia managing to take down one of the horses of Byzantium, but I don't see him having enough strength or enough immortals to actually shoot onto one single unit and take it down. And we do see Daniel's warrior to the southwest of Magium is getting hunted down by one of the Mr. Toes. I mean... He got his hoofs tired of all of that warrior's shenanigans over there. He heard them speaking every night, man. He was speaking in the taverna. Thought he's gonna smash him and did him right. Yeah, we do have stump brains planning things. That's how it works, no? What do you mean? Oh, Mr. Doze carried the game. Mr. Toes is carrying the game definitely. Well, we do have him on 57 science with 48 culture, and I'm pretty sure we're coming closer to the next era. With nine turns to go, we're going to need to see them acquire the points necessary for that golden age. I do see already we do have Kiber. Daniel is going to be 4 points off, and Xpli right now is 11 points off. Ooh, he actually needs a lot more. Hippodromes are starting to get out because we do have one more turn for the divine right to be discovered here by Kiber. He's also 3 turns away apprenticeship, and I do see he's getting a library in Sinop for, guess what, a bit more science, no? Well, let's actually see if he's going to manage to get enough of extra science over there. Did we have Hypatia also being picked up? Zangheng is still the next one, so I would imagine, no, we did not. We did not have any of these. Okay. Crazy setup for the toes. Yes, I love it. I love how he actually set up his cities here. This city of Karkar is just insane. That's 56 points of production. This city, this one single city has more production than his ally, Xpli.
Thou shall be knighted primer. XDKHN. Let's go 2025.
Thank you so much, sir, for the prime. Much appreciated. And also good evening. We do have Persia being pushed back behind his choking Shari Kumis. It looks like Mr. Toad is managing to do the extra damage he needed against Daniel's units, especially with the crossbows and the extra attack strength on the fortification health that he's getting from the crossbow upgrade. On the right side, I do see Kiber did manage to get an extra settler, 7 turns out from getting GMC, and did get 64 faith a turn. His first tagma is out. That's a 62 strength city, 67, 64, 65. 62 strength unit that can go against the Persian units. We're going to need to see it. Oh my god, he's actually double shotting the Immortals. This is a bit too tough to handle for Persia. I would say this is a bit too tough to handle. If he's starting to smash through Immortals, to shotting them from across the river, that's a problem. You see, this one actually has the river defense. This is a major problem. Good thing is he did manage to recruit Timur, which is going to be a general exactly for this era. And we do have Xpli trying to get his spearmen out. He's gonna try and maybe succeed getting his men-at-arms to actually help him out defend over here the city of Isfahan. He's gonna need quite a few spearmen to come out and also get upgraded into pikemen. I wonder, was that the deploy angle for Kiber's team if they would 2 versus 1? I don't know. You think it's over? Overlord Civ is calling out. I mean, how is it over? Wait, how is it over? They just don't have the economy for this? Who? Both kind of have this. Who doesn't have an economy for what? Because at the moment, it doesn't look like Daniel is dying. On the right side, Xpli might lose the city of Isfahan, but it looks like he's going to have quite a double line of Immortals that are going to try to defend these Tagmas. And we do need to see if Kiber's Tagmas are actually going to be successful as we do think they're going to be. I would imagine so. We just need to see it happening in real life. You mean the Tagma wins this, but Mr. Toes might just outsim? I'm thinking the same, right? I'm thinking the same. I think it also depends on how Daniel is going to play this. He does have 37 science, 58 culture. Sure, it's half the production of Mr. Toes, and he's trying to get his science a little bit higher, but it just takes him a bit too much time. Now, I do have to say, in the city count, difference is quite staggering, right? We got 7 cities here from Babylon, and then we do have barely 4 cities from Persia, 4 cities over here from Byzantium, while Xpli is also on 4 cities. I think he just got... Was that... Oh, okay, so Zhang Heng was recruited by Persia, by Xpli, and Hypatia was... Did I say that wrong? Anyway, Hypatia was recruited by Babylon. It is what it is. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry. Hypatia is going to be on Babylon side. He's getting 61 science, 50 culture. And he did still not actually activate Aryabhata. But I think he did activate Hypatia. I also see Pyramids is going to finish in the city of Eshuna. Babylon is going to get a free builder and also an extra charge on all of his builders. Going to get a few more improvements with that wonder. Trying to get a holy site in Muscat. This is dangerous actually, because he might inadvertently give an extra +2 to Kiber, and he definitely doesn't want to do that. Yeah, we do need to see also if the Tagmas wrapping around here. Ooh, there's, oh my god, 80 strength Tagma on the defense. What did you feed the Tagmas? Dave, good evening, sir. Oh my god, this is the man himself. You, Dave, what did you feed the Tagmas, man? You gotta tell us Kiber secret, because these Tagmas are way too strong. 80 strength on the defense. Ooh, I mean, what is this unit? You know, he's like at this era, those units' muscles should come out of the, you know, the armor. You should actually see, you know. Anyway, prediction time. What are we gonna predict? Yeah, it is religious victory angle. Oh, Master Joe is calling it out. Gates Commander Basil. Based. Flying Toilet. Hello there, sir. Red Phoenix moment. Oh, why you bring him into this? Oh my god, man. Anyway, Victor establishing in Isfahan. We do have for the Tagmas of Kiber. Oh my god, this is a disaster. This is a disaster. I don't even think the pikemen can actually hold this. Do you think the pikemen can hold this? Disaster for Xpli. Couldn't break the city of Thessalonica. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Man, this look at this Immortal. He's barely like tickled the Tagma. I don't think, I cannot think of another word. It basically tickled that Tagma with a feather or something. Very unbased. Well, Red did the garrison commander, Malon raid on me. He did. I mean, you know, if you applied it properly. Prediction on who's winning. I'm a bit worried about actually putting up the prediction, because I don't know when they're gonna break, right? We don't know. We don't know. Do you think they're not gonna break right now? Okay, let's. You gotta remind me to actually close the prediction whenever we're actually gonna see somebody win. Give me a second so I can put the 2 versus 2 here. Let's find out where the prediction was. There we go. Let's put it for 10 minutes. There we go. Basil the second is based. Yeah, Kiber can just trade units infinitely. Eventually, he won't convert Babylon. Yeah, he will, but that's quite a far away city for him. And from what I do notice, two shining immortals over here and getting so many shots on Persia, deleting so many units in a single turn is not sustainable for the Persian defense. We do have, yes, some spearmen coming around. I do have to point out the Tagmas are not going to care that much against them. They're 47 on the defense, Tagmas for 64 on the attack. Also, Zelote Primes, good evening, sir, and welcome. Yes, this is the final game. This is the, I hope this is the final game. It's right, they are tied right now, 1-1 in the series, and as far as I know, it should be the final game. Grandmaster Chapel coming out from Thessalonica in 3, and I do notice we got only 5 turns until the next era, and I'm pretty sure we need to see Xpli here trying to figure out a way to get the Golden Age, because he already cannot have Dark Age. It would have been nice, right? An extra +5 on his units would have made sense, but he cannot do that. We do have Byzantium also sending another one of his settlers to the southeast of Thessalonica, getting closer to the city of Rey, which I gotta say is not really protected, but there aren't really Tagmas coming against it either, so, you know, only horses are gonna be dealt with. It will be a question if Kiber can actually start buying some Tagmas with his faith pattern, which I imagine he's gonna need to start banking up, because he's only on 6 right now, with 68 points a turn. Harboring a few Tagmas from his cities. I do see one from Sinop, one from Constantinople, while his ally Persia is starting to get his defense up in Sherikumis, which will probably get also the advantage as a Governor Victor. Then we do have Mr. Toes steamrolling ahead with 63 science and 54 culture. That wouldn't be a problem if you wouldn't have also 150 points of production and 160 food. That is a bit too much for this empire. It actually is going to give him a significant advantage as the game goes on. He will get a lot more, a lot faster than his opponents here, and also his ally. Now we do need to see if also Kiber is going to keep on pushing here. He has abilities to get some promotions on these Tagmas, and he is trying. There we go. Level 2 Immortal just got taken out. This one didn't get a promotion. This one will get a promotion. I'm actually quite surprised we didn't see the Tagma attack into the city center, so he can get a promotion, like get those experience points. And he did move off the Tagma, so he can promote it to the southwest. Now, while we do have Xpli also gathering all of the experiments from the city of Matana, he will need to discover the pigment technology. He just wants to get as many chopped out as possible before he discovers that technology, so he can upgrade them with mercenaries, which is coming in 3 turns, because they don't have the money. They do have 33 gold a turn, and I do see 32 on Mr. Toast. It's definitely a much better result than Kiber's 18 and Daniel's 35, but still might not be enough. Also, he gets so many books. He can faith by Tagmas in 2 turns with GMC. Yes, if he has the faith. That's what I was pointing out. Valkyria numero 1, good evening, sir, and welcome. If it was Toast and Manuji, this game would have been a lot easier. Okay. Base Dutch fan, Cake W. Also, but it's cheaper to get the unique district and unit for free. Yes, the Tagmas actually being for free is helping out the economy of Kiber quite a bit. We do have him already finishing his first row of hippodromes, and I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get the arenas afterwards. It takes him quite a bit of production to actually build the arenas, and maybe that's why he actually wanted to get a few hard-built Tagmas anyway. Now, new hippodromes from the new cities, and I do notice he does have a bit of an army from Mr. Toast flexing against him. Might need to take care of this somehow. Now, Mr. Toast is starting to get to his double cards. We do have him starting to get the natural philosophy in and serfdom for the extra 2 points of charges on each of his builders, while of course he's using autocratic legacy there. Interesting. 3 turning Colosseum from the city of Karkar, guys. 3 turning Colosseum. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of a problem, isn't it? That's kind of a problem. Colosseum getting 3 turned over here is going to be quite a problem. We do have also Daniel flexing one of his immortals on that river bend so he can keep shooting at the Babylonian swordsman, keep them at bay. And from what I do notice, Byzantium will get Ispahan. Doesn't seem like Persia, even with the crossbows, can do enough damage against the Tagmas to push them back properly. And since Kiber was very careful with his Tagmas to keep them alive and not allow his opponent to actually take any of these down, now we will need to see if he's going to manage to take that city altogether. He does have quite a few Tagmas on the other side of the river here, but I don't see them having enough movement for what I'm thinking. Maybe for what he's thinking is different. Now we do have him with the ability to wrap around towards the north and come from behind all of these Persian immortals fighting Ispahan or defending Ispahan. Yeah, but I do think he's actually just going to go first and be done with it. We do have him with promotions. Okay, this is a 5 movement Tagman that needs to get a promotion, and I'm pretty sure he can actually get an... No, it's fine. He's not going to get an attack going. Move it northeast. Northeast, no? No, he's putting it there. He's probably going to promote it. Maybe he wants to actually get the... No, it's fine. There is. I was thinking he's fishing for a counterattack because this crossbow of Persia still had movement. Anyway, we do see the many times getting upgraded. The Tagmas can still push through them, and I do believe right now Xpli needs to realize whenever he's gonna be attacked by these Tagmas into his meta times, that is not the correct unit he wants to upgrade. He really wants pikemen. Pikemen. And you do see all of the spearmen are starting to wrap around Hagmatana. It kind of feels like he gave up on Ispahan, which is terrible, right? There's going to be a free city for Basil, which is just going to get more points from that. But at the same time, we do have Mr. Toast there. Ooh, just running ahead with the game. He has more points of production combined, more points than his opponent's team combined. We do have 3 more turns until the next era, and we're gonna see all this Colosseum being finished in this one. Markets coming around from Babylon, quite a few shops also available, new commercials, and I do see he did establish a religion here. Zen meditation with sacred places. Wait a second, wasn't there a third religion here? Did the third religion actually... Wait, how is this possible? Because we did see this city of Susa get converted, right? He got an extra +4. Usually we should have seen the religion here, no? How is this possible? Wait, you think they're gonna CC soon? Who's gonna CC? Because we've been thinking that for quite some time, right? First we were thinking that Kiber with Daniel will CC because Persia was pushing in. Now Kiber is pushing into Persia. Who's CCing who? Kiber is a hacker. Woo! You see one of the good hackers that you know? Can you vouch for him? Circa Session, hello there, sir. Wait, is religion win available? I don't think it is available. Let me actually take a look. Well, I guess it is open here, but I don't think it's available in 2v2. No, I think it is. I think it is available. Yes, it should be available. Wow, wait a second, wasn't GMC finished? Oh, he moved away from it to get another timer and now he's gonna finish it. Did you play the 2 versus 2 yourself? Kick W, Tagma gets eaten alive by a strong defensive army. Well, I tell that to Persia. What do you mean? He had double line of immortals and they all perished. They're down with the fishes right now. Okay, pikeman. We can actually take a look at the pikeman damage. Oh, that's definitely a unit. Okay, Tagmas can actually get pushed by the pikeman. Okay, much better, much better. And you do see the Tagma, you just cannot push into the pikeman. Cannot save Ispahan anymore though. Ispahan is gone. And that's going to be one less city on Xpli, which is 37 science, 28 culture, still in drums of war, will not get his second golden. Xpli is not going to get his second golden. Another attack going towards the city of Rey. I do see crossbows coming out and a few spearmen from Mashhad from the north. He did upgrade one pikeman. Wrong position for the pikemen. I do have to say, whenever you're gonna have a city like this, or I should say an encampment like this, if you do attack into the encampment, you're gonna attack into the strength of the encampment plus a little bit from the unit inside of it, but it's not that much. And the unit abilities against your units attacking into it are not gonna matter, which is terrible, right? Wow, this man at time actually survived. I cannot believe this. He's alive. He's alive. Anyway, Xpli will eventually full die. Mr. Toast should hurry up. Vlad K, good evening, sir, and welcome. Well, let's actually see if this is gonna happen. Daniel is trying to defend the city of Sinop. Kiber needed to defend at least one Tagma over there, and I do see Mr. Toast did finish his Colosseum. One turn to intelligence agency, started to also spread his religion around and getting knights out. Okay, okay. Well, 65 science, 80 culture does spell amazingness over here on Mr. Toast. Ooh. One turn for GMC to finish Thessalonica. Third district open also. Wait, did I miss? Wait a second. Oh, I see. He should do the escape settle already? Where would he escape? Do you think he's gonna get shipbuilding and try to get to the other side? He can't even get to the other side. How is he gonna escape this? He's down to 3 cities. How is he gonna escape this? But yeah, it kind of looks like the Tagmas are gonna need brothers here if they want to keep on pushing. And we do have him still doing damage against the Persian units. You do see with the horses still in front and with the Immortals also still in front and the Trebuchet in the hills. He can actually push through. The pikemen need to actually reposition and get the front line, so they are not going to allow these Tagmas to push that much further in. We do have also a decent amount of Tagma damage against these pikemen if they do manage to actually wrap around them. We'll see. We'll see how things evolve, especially with so many crossbows here and stronger pikemen on the front line. We might actually see the Byzantium pushing the north stopped altogether. In the south, I do see the archers are doing quite a bit of damage to both Maritimes and pikemen, and this is basically the crux of the pikemen, the archers, the ranged units. 1, 2, 3, 4 more Tagmas, 5 Tagmas coming out from the cities of Byzantium. We still don't know exactly where they're going. It looks like it's Ayutthaya. They're gonna want to take out Ayutthaya. And we did jump into the new era, so we're gonna have a pause for 2 minutes at the end of this turn. Golden Age on Mr. Toast didn't pick a bonus yet. Kiber did get bonuses. Drums of War this time around. He's not gonna get that much science or culture, but he's gonna get that extra gold because he's not paying for his units anymore. Daniel also Drums of War, 54 science, 51 culture. Did manage to get over 100 production, but he still have the production of Hammurabi here. And I do see Hammurabi did also go for his Drums of War. We might be looking at for a fast calf timing or a fast cuirassier timing here from Mr. Toast, because he does have quite a bit of an advantage, not to mention he's going to get first to nationalism, allowing him to get that core ability on his units, making them stronger against any of his opponents here. Wait, don't tell me Mr. Toast has Ayutthaya. Uh-oh, Mr. Toast does not have Ayutthaya. I can confirm that one. I think Kiber is in need of a few smelly units. Max the Joy is saying, yes, I agree. Kiber really needs a few smelly units. So what about Daniel Red Persia? Kind of disappointing sim. I mean, 2, 4, 6 cities. I wouldn't really call this disappointing sim. It's not like he had the same land as Babylon, no? He didn't have the same opportunities, basically. This I do have to say, this city of Karkar is insane. 67 points of production, guys. This is 67 points of production. Anyway, we're gonna come back in just a bit. 2 minutes to let them go through the World Congress, and I need to get to the bathroom. So be right back. Whoa, they're actually taking their time on this. Daniel opened problems and tried to push, but the terrain and the distance weren't ideal. Yeah, they definitely weren't ideal. He did try to push into the western side, where he thought he's gonna have a better time going against Babylon. It would have probably been a lot faster if he actually went into Persia and got a few settles towards him. Well, I guess we're gonna need to see what they're gonna do through this World Congress session, and we do have quite a wave of Tagmas coming out from Byzantium, going against Xpli's defenses in Hamatana. A lot of these Tagmas are actually gonna need to recover their health here. And I do see finally crossbows coming around. This is going to help him push into the pikeman defense. He's going to need quite a few of them if he actually wants to be successful there. We do also need to see Mr. Toes getting his sprinting. He's going to have it quite a bit faster. So he's going to get also Xpli there, making it faster. He did manage to recruit Isodor of Miletus, got the first industrial zones down, 208 points of production. In the World Congress, Theocracy loses a wildcard policy slot. Cyrus +4 to the sender, also an extra trade route, very nice, and also 2 Diplo points on the toes here. Well, he's getting a great bath in the city of Karkar, which is going to give him quite a bit of faith on this, all of this flooded terrain. And I do see campuses coming up to the northwest. He's going to jump up quite fast on the stats. Also, that's what I'm saying. No way he can keep up with the toes. Yeah, I think it's gonna be very hard to keep up with the toes. Althea looks like he's gonna go down here to the Kyberian Tagmas. And we do need to see how Kiber is going to try to flex his military here against his opponent. He has a line of crossbows and some Tagmas that can go against the city of Ray. We're going to need to wait and see his full attack to make an opinion about this. No general though. No general. Where is his general? Why doesn't he have a general? Oh, it's this one? That's it? Oh, this one. Okay, he's keeping it here. He would really need another general. Moving also Victor in Ispahan. I think it's best of 3, Konstantin. Good evening, sir. I'm not sure, but I think it's best of 3. I don't think there was anyone, but let me double check if I can see it in one of the channels. I don't think it was an announcement anywhere. And I'm checking. No. No idea. Doesn't say anywhere. Does it say in the rules? Well, that's another unit down. There's so much culture on Kiber from the units taken out. Anyway, yeah, I do see Kiber also is 80 Faith at 10 with the ability to actually buy out units already. He did manage to get GMC out. Does it say? Give me a second. I'm watching the rules. Does it say if the last is going to be different? No, it doesn't say. Demi-final and final. A-final, actually. Type de partie on BO3. It's BO3. It's best of 3. Best of 3. So this is the last game. Whatever happens, who's gonna win this game is also gonna lose the win the finals. Kick. Who's gonna win this game is gonna win the finals. Byzantium starting to push through the city of Ray, getting his crossbows out. I do notice Persia was spreading around his military, and that military did cross the river towards the south, where there is a crossbow that was trying to get onto a 2-2 base style a little bit higher, so he can actually start shooting the Byzantine units. With the crossbow starting to get their position, I do have to say the forest over here is blocking him from actually directly attacking into that encampment. These crossbows are going to need to get a lot closer if they want to actually do any damage here. And since there's only one single Tagma, I do not find this likely that it's gonna, actually go through. We do have him with the ability to attack into the encampment. Like I was saying earlier, the unit in the encampment is not going to give the encampment the abilities of the unit, so the anti-cav +10 is not going to actually matter in this case if he attacks with the Tagma. Kind of a womp-womp. We do have Byzantium also starting to attack Ayutthaya. He realized that he's not going to need that many units and he's just leaving 2 of these over there. He has a few Tagmas on the way, which I'm pretty sure he's going to try to flex against Babylon. We're going to need to see if he's going to start taking out units here. With Babylon also getting knights on the front line, he's successfully pushing back Persia behind the mountains, and we do need to see if he's going to get enough of them to actually do damage to his opponent here. It doesn't seem like at the moment he actually is going to be pushing anywhere. With knights on Persia, it looks like the strength is matched. Also, why Daniel is so irrelevant? Somebody attacked him, or he was playing Japan and did what he could. Well, I mean, he's 61 science, 58 culture, but I do have to say the production capabilities versus Mr. Toes are just not there, no? We did have Babylon here managing to get all of that beautiful land, but also he did manage to have more time compared to Daniel, and I guess more space. We do have Babylon putting a spy into the cities of Kiber, and yet we do not see any spies coming out here. We do not have them. Xpli is very low in the science, 37 with 29, just the same as Kiber is 31 and 40. Gold per turn is definitely much better on Babylon and Nedershad, and we do have on Kiber and Daniel, which is going to need to be fixed here. We do have some commercials coming around from Daniel, so he can increase his gold per turn. Not amazing immediately, but it's going to increase better with his trade routes here. They do have the opportunity to actually trade with each other, which is not something shared with their allies here. Babylon cannot trade easily with Persia. Maybe later, if they're gonna put a city like on the coast and they can get some coastal trade routes going, sure, maybe, but that's a big maybe, and that requires quite a bit of a how to say detour from their normal text. Forbidden City coming out from also Mr. Toast to get an extra wildcard policy slot. This is going to be big. The Babylonian Empire is going to be very big. Very big. Imagine when drums of war expire. They're literally ceasing. Oh, and Daniel and Kiber? Yeah. I mean, both of them do have drums of war. They will try to fix their gold. I don't think Byzantium can fix its gold, though. He just keeps on trying to get these hippodromes and trying to actually, you know, get an advantage from all of these tagmas. But unfortunately, looks like gold per turn is going to be at a premium here. We don't have a single commercial coming out from Byzantium. Also kind of bad land, and he tried to go into toast but failed. But yes, his sim is not the best somehow. I mean, it was Babylon does have a lot more bonuses when it comes to sim compared to Persia. And if probably Persia open up with campuses discounts into commercials or into encampments, maybe that would have been different. But he opened up with 3 encampments at the beginning of the game. We do have Byzantium chopping out some tagmas from Nicaea. I think he just got that hippodrome actually chopped, not something else. And he just lost 2 crossbows? No, 1 crossbow. 1 crossbow. He just lost 1 crossbow here in the south. It looks like Persia's ability to actually get a general here in the city of Ray is helping him out dwindle the number of damage that these tagmas are doing against his units and allowing them to survive this onslaught. This is definitely frustrating for Mr. Kiber, I'm pretty sure. Very frustrating here for Kiber. We do have also the Knights of Mr. Toes managing to get to push back again the Persian Immortals to the mountains, while the Byzantium did manage to fully take over the city of Ayutthaya. He might actually keep that city. It does have a theater square, why not? It gives him some extra culture there from the amphitheater. Did he just buy a crossbow? Anyway. I think he just bought a crossbow in Sinob, no? Yeah. Let me check something. Because I saw some notifications over there that I'm kind of confused about on YouTube. I think when I started off the stream, it again like split my stream into multiple ones for some reason, because you know, stupidity. I don't know exactly which one. So yeah, let me actually clean up really quickly over here the stream. How is that? How the this happen? That is so weird. I'm sorry, guys. Deleting it right now. I have no idea what YouTube is doing here. Is YouTube not getting managed or something? Like this whole application is not getting managed? So weird. Yeah, those will hit tanks long before Xpli dies, and then it's a sequel whip. Oh my god, and when the planes come out, the game finishes, man. Anyway, they have 15 turns to either fix the GPT to win, or I bet fixing GPT ain't the way. So we're gonna need to see if Kiber is gonna manage to push through the Babylon territory. He did manage to get all of these tagmas in attack range of the city of Karakar. We do have them 2 turns out from going into those borders. Multiple knights coming around here from Babylon that will try to make a line of defense against the Byzantine attack. And I do see also Timur has been sent over here onto the west. Kiber does want to get that extra +5 against his opponent's units on these tagmas especially. Main problem is his opponent actually benefits from Words of Religion card and also +6 from intel on opponent's movements. He did manage to get printing, he did manage to get a spy in the cities of Kiber. So this is extremely painful for these tagmas to actually attack into Babylonian units because of that extra damage coming against him. On the right side, looks like Persia did manage to successfully stop the attack in the city of Ray and Hagmatana. Both of these front lines are going to be safe for a little while longer. We're going to see if Byzantium is going to get through them somehow, but it kind of looks like they're keeping Byzantium low. They're keeping Xpli alive, 52 science, 27 culture. Daniel, 67 science, 60 culture. Doesn't look like they can actually stop the toes, man. The toes, they cannot stop the toes. Yeah, the toes is unstoppable. Anyway, this is a Hail Mary attempt. They must try something, no? They must try something. It kind of works since Mr. D has the biggest production ever. Yeah, man, 250 production already. He's still keeping double the amount of production. Actually, he's still keeping more production than his opponents combined, to be fair. Okay, it looks like Mr. Toes over here is trying to clump around these tagmas to not let them do that much damage, but to be honest, I think he's going to lose quite a few of these. The swordsman should be taken out this turn. I'm pretty sure Kiber should actually take out that swordsman this turn, and he's going to start spreading all of that religion all around the cities of Babylon. Couldn't get crusade though, so whenever he's spreading, he's not actually spreading crusade. Yeah, this should be a dead source. What? Tagma? Hello? Oh, he was afraid of the archer attack? Kick W, man. Anyway, if Toes gets converted into such a fraud, what did Mr. Toes get? Sacred places and Zen meditation, right? So he's getting amenities, happiness, and he's also getting those extra points for the cities that are converted and they do have a wonder. He has at least 3-4 cities with wonders. Mashfa Shapir is going to get it next turn. Karkar already has one. Eshuna has one. Babylon has one. And at the same time, Persia's pushing in from the right. Then actually going against Belgium. I do see Persia with the catapults coming in closer to these encampments that are fortified. And we do have an attack going. Double attack. 2 versus 1 against Mr. Toes. Can they do it? Chat, can they do it? This is it. This is it. Full-blown attack against the Toes. Can the Toes stay alive? Or will they get snipped? That's the question. Oh, Knights actually stronger. Man, that moment when Knights are stronger than the tagmas. This is incredible. How did the taxi trade disappear? No, it's not. It's still there. It's still there. Never mind. Never mind. It's still +2. I was looking at another bonus. Anyway, that's another unit down. I do see the Knights are strong enough to actually defend against the tagmas. It needs at least 3 attacks to attack into one of the Babylonian Knights to take them down. On the right side, we do have some new arenas coming around, so he can get new tagmas. He did keep on hard building his tagmas, but the gold pattern is starting to be... I mean, Kiber is starting to have more minus gold per turn than the plus that Daniel is making per turn. We got minus 16 gold on Kiber, plus 24 on Daniel. And Daniel has actually been building up some commercials, getting some markets out, trying to get some gold. I'm pretty sure with the new trade routes, he's also going to couple directly the cities to Byzantium. He's not going to fool around with internal trade routes anymore. He wants to get the gold more than anything else. I also want to point out, since there's no commercial here on Kiber, this will be like the worst trade routes ever towards Kiber. Actually, it would probably be better to run internals, no? Yeah, he has +6 from the intel. He has +6 intel on Kiber. I don't think, yeah, Kiber didn't discover his printing. He's just next turn gonna discover his printing. And in the meantime, Babylon is just getting more knights. I'm pretty sure he's gonna upgrade as many crossbows as he possibly can to do the damage here from afar. And we do have them doing decent damage, right? 56 damage against the Tagma 74. Internals more gold for sure. Yeah, it kind of looks like, especially Persian internals, right? We do have catapults, more catapults coming out from Persia, and I do notice he's probably gonna lose one of his knights here next to Malgium. That knight probably will get to withstand another attack from the walls, but I don't think he can withstand both attacks, like crossbows and walls. And we do have Persia here that, to be honest, I don't think he actually has enough to punch through Malgium and, you know, successfully deleted, especially since his immortals in the north are actually losing that front line. Most of these immortals are going to go down to the crossbows of Mr. Toes, which are staying strategically behind those hills and, you know, far away from these immortals. Okay, Tagmas feasting on the farms over there, not caring what's going on. He just got the carrots out. Okay, any movement on the right side? Xpli? No. Intelligence agency coming up in 4 turns from Mashhad is not going for an extra settler to try to get his 4th city out on the right side. So trying to add a few more production points on his encampments to get the barracks going, and of course not only that, but also get his ability to get more general points. Gonna help him out in the long term, but to be honest, the next general is 300 points. It's gonna be painful to actually get that, especially when you're on 3 cities. New knights also coming out from Daniel, increasing his campus count for an extra size, but he's still not keeping up, not even close to keeping up to Mr. Toes. The question is, can they pull this back? We got Mr. Toes going castles. He's gonna get coursers, and I'm pretty sure after castles he's just gonna click on ballistics, and we're gonna see him go ballistics. We might actually see him go ballistic anyway, right? Cuirassiers coming out quickly, field cannons coming out quickly. This is gonna be quite a splash. Those field cannons are gonna boom everybody. Level 2 crossbow, yeah, there is a level 2 crossbow here. Ooh, with printing coming out from Byzantium, Nexa +3 just got deleted from Babylon. We did have one of his units also getting deleted here, but it's fine. His level 2 crossbow is still alive. He's getting some missionaries so he can actually reconvert the cities that he's losing to the conversion of the Byzantine religion. Trebuchet, nothing moving east. Tagmas still not moving. Crossbows, I'm finding it a bit weird that we don't see them actually keep on shooting out the pikemen, but I guess they don't want to give them promotions. And all of the Tagmas are going to Mr. Toes. All of the Tagmas are going to Mr. Toes. Yeah, the attack of Persia is starting to dwindle down on the cities of Babylon. I do see he's barely up of 3 of these knights, and I do see a 4th one on the way, but it doesn't look like he's gonna breach the defenses. And I'm pretty sure the crossbows with the level 2 promotions and garrison promotion in these encampments are gonna make quick work of whatever comes towards them. With new knights also getting 210, 110 here from the cities of Babylon, it's gonna get to rebuild this army quite quickly. While their economy is good on Mr. Toes and Xpli, we do have on the other side a disaster in the economy. Was that the level 2 crossbow taken out? I think he just lost the level 2 crossbow. We were just watching that and it disappeared. Wait, who has yellow CS? Unde Priester asking about the yellow CS? It's Babylon. Babylon has the yellow CS in the south. And what are these? Yerevan is Daniel. Jerusalem is Kiber. Okay, so they have both of these white ones, and Mohenjo-Daro is Persia. So this is where the action is. We do have the Tagmas trying to wrap around the flanking these units and going towards the city of Eshuna. I do see Babylon is noticing what's going on. He's going to have crossbows coming around and quite a few other units. We do need to see if this city is going to get bonked. Well, with the Corsair upgraded inside of it, it's going to make it a little bit tougher than normal. And I do see one of the Tagmas should be taken out by the Corsair. He doesn't want to move though, because there is another Tagma that could attack into the city center, and he wants to give that city center the chance to survive. We might actually see him get walls up there. The city is not converted. The Tagmas do not do full damage against that city's defense. City of Babylon is gonna get repaired. I do see Magium's religion is also gonna need to get repaired, sorry, reconverted. And Magium will also need a bit of help over here from the missionaries to reconvert that. Walls going up in Eshuna is gonna increase the likelihood that Eshuna is gonna survive here, but we definitely need to see a few more reinforcements sent to the north. Now, with the crossbows that are now getting defended by the knights in front of them, with a full line, by the way, of knights, it looks like it's gonna be impossible for Byzantium to push through this. And we do have also Babylon slowly pushing back the units of Persia from his territory, using the crossbows actually extra attack strength rather than the knights attack strength, because you do see the knights on Persia can actually withstand these attacks quite easily. Right side, I do see Xpli is putting some of his crossbows on the hills over there to try to flex his ability to attack into the Byzantine units from across the river. Even though they can be attacked back, we're going to need to see if he's going to do any kind of damage here. With a decent amount of military Hamatan and Ray, he doesn't have the ability to go against the Byzantine units, or at least not for some time now. We do have a decent amount of defense on Isfahan and Nicaea, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna need to wait and see their economy. Minus 22 and only 26 gold turn for Daniel. Okay, he has conscription. Does Kiber have conscription? Wait. No, he doesn't have conscription. Okay, interesting. That's probably the reason he is losing so much gold per turn. But when we're talking about upgrades, right, because soon we're gonna need to be talking upgrades here, this is gonna be dangerous, very dangerous. Well, at least they're gonna mill some gold from the commercials that the Byzantine Tagmas actually get their hoofs on, and I do notice that Tagma somehow is still alive. Lol Maras, good evening sir and welcome. What went wrong for Xpli? Attack vector. That's the only thing and I guess he did not go for a fast attack. He waited for his immortals to come out, which took a bit more time than if he would have gone directly horses. It's kind of a give and back. I think I don't think anything actually went wrong on Xpli, to be honest, because he did push quite heavily Kiber, force him to defend himself, slow him down, and now look at Kiber. Okay, 1700 military, but can he actually affect the game significantly? Can he take out cities? Can he actually delete his opponent? Definitely cannot push into Persia on the right side, and we do have him trying to push into Babylon, but it looks like Babylon is succeeding in keeping up with the defense. Xpli not having second promo with Moksha. I cannot check this. I would love to check this, but I cannot check this. And yes, the Liang city is 18 pop. This is incredible city. Like 69 point of production. Kiber has 112. Daniel has wait a second. Guys, the city of Karkar has more production than Xpli's empire combined. Let that sink in for a moment. This is one single city versus the 3 cities of his ally there. This is crazy. Crazy, Mr. Toes moment. Yeah. Mamaleto, good evening, sir, and welcome. Isn't he just trading until he gets a religious victory? Well, I guess religious victory would be a thing over here. He did manage to successfully convert Persia on the right side, but it doesn't look like he's managing to convert Babylon. Babylon has 38 points of faith, and he does have multiple missionaries running around trying to actually reconvert his cities. 100 faith in the bank, and by the looks of it, well, we're going to need to see if these cities are going to get converted. Okay, Shuna's religion went down. Does he have another unit to take out here? Maybe a knight or two over here. Let's actually see. Can he take that knight? No, let Byzantium. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Well, that didn't spread anything. Why didn't it spread anything? Kick. That sounds dirty. Why didn't that one spread anything? Whatever. Well, that spread something. Yeah, Kiber is a menace. Can you show how close Toes is to ballistics? Yes, sir. It's 5 turns away. 5 turns away from ballistics. Can he keep his cities converted to his religion in the next 5 turns? I don't think I've ever seen this, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen a missing, like totally missing religion. One that got established and then is not there anymore. I guess there's like zero followers in the city of Susa. Or were 0 followers in the city of Susa. Anyway, another tournament. I thought it's end of the wait. Slay Hard, good evening, sir, and welcome. This game actually needed to be played out like 3 weeks ago or a month ago. The 2 versus 2 finals from the CivFR tournament. Call over there is actually quite mad. The players didn't manage to schedule. Well, it is what it is. We did manage to get 2 games last week, and now we were watching the 3rd one. I do believe the CivFR squadrons are also starting to get around. I've seen a few matches that are starting to be played. One of them was tonight, but it was at the same time, and I got the message a little bit too late. I was hoping I'm gonna get this game anyway, to see, you know, to have the full series on YouTube, so you can actually see it in the same line. Daniel siphoning funding, I'm sure of it. That's how they will fix the GPT. Wait a second, did you see a spy? Oh, okay, there is a spy over here in Tutul that is trying to get some funds. We do have one in Muscat doing the listening post. Doesn't seem like Daniel is pushing through Babylon and Belgium's defenses, and I do see the Tagmas are still attacking these crossbows, so they can actually trade into these units. We do need to see if they're actually gonna manage to succeed here. Okay, that's another, but he still didn't convert. He's unconverting the cities of Babylon though, and this is painful. This is very painful for Mr. Toes. Okay, is he moving forward? He could do damage against another one of these crossbows. The crossbows being the weakest units here. Yeah, more of these missionaries coming around. There still is a chance. There still is a chance for that religious victory. A small chance, but there is a chance. And I do believe since... Wait a second, I don't think we have any more prophets, right? The prophets have been all taken. So there's no way Persia can actually establish a religion on the right side to try to get back his cities converted to another religion. That went and gone. How much faith is Toes on? He's like 35. He's not that much. 35 faith is not that much. And I do see he just bought another missionary. But these missionaries that were doing the reconversion in Babylon and Belgium just finished their charges. And it does seem like we do have Byzantium here doing a lot of damage. A lot of reconversions. He should take out another crossbow. Let's see it. One, I think only one. A swordsman and a crossbow. So this turn, I think he can actually take down a swordsman. Next turn, he can last move crossbow, first move crossbow. And the question is, will he? And he can triple shoot knights now. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I mean, that's much better. With no more +6 on the Babylonian Knights, this is a little bit easier for the Tagmas to push through. Especially, wait a second, is this actually fortified? Oh my god, he fortified the Knights. Like, these are level 1 Tagmas, right? They do have the charge ability on them. And yeah, there we go. He actually attacked the crossbow. Now, I'm very surprised he didn't attack swordsman though. Like, attacking into the swordsman, breaking the middle of this line and then going into the crossbow directly next turn would have given him quite a bit more reconversion here. Quite a bit of conversion here. Encampment down in Babylon, we do have Mr. Toes breaking. Why did he... Okay. Why did he shoot the knight instead of shooting the swordsman, which was a guaranteed kill? Anybody know? Only one level 1 Tagma, you get fortified. Yeah, true. Flying toilet, yeah, that's true. Possible to see the region of Karkar's city detail. I can see how many of these followers are. Like Islam has 6 followers, and that's the religion of Kiber, with Hinduism 10 from Mr. Toes. And I do see this missionary is about to move towards Mashkafashapir to reconvert that city. Malgium is already converted to the religion of Byzantium. And there aren't that many more defensive units here. It looks like Babylon is definitely gonna need that ballistics. He's also getting nationalism in 4 turns, and we do need to see if Byzantium here is gonna manage to convert these cities to a religion, to his religion. The Toes is in trouble. The Toes is really in trouble. Yes. Okay, come on. Delete the swordsman. Now, like, you have one job, no? The swordsman job. These spiking shots are gonna be terrible to actually attack into with his tagmas. He's gonna need to use all of these crossbows to deal damage against them or try to move around them. Good thing is there aren't that many, right? Mr. Toast doesn't have that many. He didn't pre-build Spearman. He didn't have the gold to upgrade them. And whoa! Kiber is positive gold. What is this shenanigan? Magic. Daniel is also 28 points of gold per turn. And on the right side, I do have to say, Xpli cannot do anything anymore. Like, he cannot do anything anymore. He would like to. He's still trying to shoot down these Byzantium tagmas, but he's not really doing anything. Like, he's not succeeding in doing anything here. He's just waiting to see if Mr. Toes is gonna survive this onslaught. yeah, he finally put the conscription card in, yeah. And still the swordsman is alive. Okay, there is this crossbow. Finally, swordsman is down. Okay. Crossbow is still up. The Tagma has a promotion, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna die before he's gonna get it. And we do have Persia's trebuchets that are starting to attack into the other encampment, deleting that fortified defense there from Malgium, allowing him to actually move through those tiles to wrap around these other cities, including the capital city of Babylon soon. If he can get there, I do have to say Mr. Toes is 2 turns out from ballistics, and oh my god, only 3 cities converted to the religion of Mr. Toes here. Babylon is about to convert. If I think 1 more unit dies here, that city is going to convert, or 2 more units maximum. Mashfashapir also. Shuna 1 or 2 units. Yeah, I think one unit. And another missionary is coming out. Where's the first one? Oh, it's here next to this one, and it didn't spread anything. There are also quite a few farms, I do have to say, next to Karkar, which is trying to get walls. Not that it's gonna matter. And we do have Byzantium with the ability to actually pillage a few. Oh, there we go. It's about to go. It's about to pop. It's about to pop. He converted Mashfashapir. He needs what? 2 more cities, no? He needs 2 more cities and he converts his opponent. So he has 1, 2, and he would need 4 out of 7. Or is it population converted? Is it cities converted or population number converted? Because 2 different things. Oh. Hello? No. This one, no movement. This one. Population converted, okay. We don't actually know the population converted, to be honest. Religious victory is really holy moly. I was absolutely convinced that Mr. Toast... I know, right? Like, look at the comeback. Look at the comeback from Kiber. So many units did come out, and I do have to say, not only Kiber but also Daniel, both of them focused all of their efforts against Mr. Toes. Mr. Toes is trying to get the ballistics. He's gonna have the gold to upgrade. It's just a matter to get there. 764 points, and he's about to lose his second encampment from Malgium before he's getting his field cannons and the cuirassiers. We do have Byzantium tagmas that could, yeah, there we go, pillage the tiles over here next to Karkar. Could also get some promotions. They're making them quite tough to handle. He's again, oh my god, the city of Karkar is not converted anymore. Mashfashapir is still converted. Babylon is trying to convert back that city with a missionary spread that did not do much. It did not manage to reestablish the religion in that city center. Another unit is taken out, another city converted, the Shuna. And here, Byzantium, oh my god, he's actually doing this. Guys, he might actually do this. But again, ballistics is coming out next, and so Mr. Toes, man, Mr. Toes might actually get his toes up in the air. Well, that was a bad idea. That was a really bad idea. Because he just opened up, so that Tagma pillaged, right? He pillaged the farm and he couldn't actually get an attack going. With the Tagma gone, he could actually get an attack going with the two Tagmas against the crossbow. Okay, that's another Tagma down. Can he actually do more attacks here? He cannot cross there. This is not gonna be a way in. Religion Tutul, Religion Muscat. Can he kill more units? That's the question. Can he actually take out more units? I think this Pikeman is gonna get it, no? He needs to attack into it with 3 of these Tagmas to take it out, but it should be fine. Not to mention he can still two-shot crossbow if he can get to them. That's the problem. He's not really getting to them. Welcome to Civ6, yeah? In a 1v1 it sucks, yeah, because if you kill your opponent you lose it, but in 2v2 your ally shouldn't be dominated by religion if you're killing someone. That's nuts and sucks. Yeah, I guess first moves always win, kinda. Yeah, I mean, that's a big incentive to buy an i9 or the latest AMD, no? Maybe we tell that to Intel and AMD. Also Kabachok, it's true? It's true, Kabachok? Oh my god, what is it true? Monkey can win if I have better PC. Oh my god, man, Kabachok over here. Kabachok, we need to see you at the LAN in Paris. Best conditions ever. You click, unit instantly moves. Okay, conversion. Babylon's capital city did get reconverted. And religious victory. They did it. They actually did it. Pushing through that religion with the Tagma, forcefully converting the cities of his opponents by taking out his units. We did have Kiber clawing back into this game. And we did have on the other side Daniel helping him out so much. Xpli was trying to actually get something done on the right side, but he couldn't. He pushed at the beginning, couldn't do it. Oh my god, he did it. GG. GG. This is, I gotta say, this is one of the biggest climbacks that I've seen. And I look at the guys, they took out Mr. Toes that had double the production, faith, gold, science, culture, everything on his empires. The Tagmas, the hoofs were just too strong. Too strong. Look at the field cannons. They just got upgraded. They were starting to bonk. He was actually starting to shoot. Oh my god, the frustration must be real over there on Mr. Toes. I would be mad. I would really be mad. Let me actually see if they're in a channel somewhere so we can actually get to hear a little bit of a post game here. Let me switch my sound settings before we actually do this, and there we go.
You guys go.
We go home. We go home and we go next game. No, next
Man.
I pushed into Persian to convert his cities, you know, and now I go back.
I'm pretty sure no one expected this, by the way. I'm pretty sure nobody looked at it. And the fact
No, I was turned 40. I was thinking you guys should do it, but I can't really do that.
Yes, we are looking at it, but
okay.
I mean,
what can
like,
we do?
I fully converted myself at only 30. I can buy 1 missionary every 3 turns. Just
Yeah.
can't keep up.
It goddamn it, like Kiber is the host and he didn't get general. Like that's insane.
That's amazing. Like,
How
unreal.
did you click
Yeah.
so fast, man? Both of you clicked so fast to
Like,
get
I
that
was
one.
clicking like hell.
Like a madman.
It's his host. It's his host. You guys have like
Yeah.
massive ping to him. And it's like holy.
I think that is like maybe it's a bug when I don't know you have that open and you click and it doesn't work. I don't know.
Not a bug. You just didn't spam, asshole.
I mean, I spammed
yeah. Guys, Daniel, go, get 2 generals.
Deny,
Daniel,
man.
go. 2 generals, man.
Holy
Shut
shit.
the fuck
man.
up, man. Yeah, that was crazy. I felt so
It was
irrelevant.
actually so close.
Yeah,
I
it
think
was.
if I play my varmix a bit better and don't feed as much units, then we win. Because, yeah. I mean, I should have just made bikes, I guess, and not knights.
I didn't realize at the time how cancerous that choke is, by the way. What the hell is that? Like,
Double
that is
combat setup.
It's not even that. It's literal hell on earth. Like I can shoot from 1 tile, actually. Okay, you know that stupid wonder that is there. That's flat tile. It's not even a hill.
Yeah.
Like that's so unreasonable. But it's fine. I guess. Oh well.
By the way, I literally missed golden because I forgot about it.
Oh,
I
really?
could have
Oh,
made
yeah.
you.
What
You didn't
happened?
have Saboom.
Oh yeah,
No,
what is
I was
Saboom?
like, I think turn 23, I was on 18 points. I thought, okay, I got it. No worries. And then turn 30, oh shit.
The game was crazy good. The game was crazy good actually.
Yeah, I got the the floodplain spawn.
Your city with a Temenanki has more stats than Xpli's entire empire.
Yeah, or
Yeah.
my entire empire.
Pretty sure-
More
pretty sure
pros
it's
than
more-
anyone.
More
Pretty sure
everything.
it's more pro than me as well.
Yeah.
I got nothing to like. What the hell?
I mean, you're like 130. Yeah. The
That's
city's
not
like
too
what,
much. That's
70
not
or
too
something.
much, man.
Oh, now it's down to 45 because you know we got bonk kick.
Yeah.
Some pillages.
I mean, the other angle was just to get capitals, but so we would need to get Chimeric somehow to ballistics for that, and that is a tall order, you know.
From the early game when I was
Again.
not prepared.
Yeah.
Like in chopping Stonehenge for defender, going Victor 3. And
Yeah, man, fucking
by the way,
can't
Xpli,
shit
I had
here.
I had Golf title cut on 8 or
Man,
something.
I couldn't even two-shot your archer with Immortal. I was like,
Yeah,
what the
of
fuck
course.
is this, man?
You wanna know why,
Have
man?
you
Because
seen my
he has
third city,
+4
Xpli?
+4 taxes, man. And I didn't even found the religion. How is that possible? Is this a trick?
Magician.
Wait, you actually
Man.
didn't found the religion because
No,
it
no.
disappeared. Where is the
No,
religion?
No,
Ah, there
no,
is no
there is no
religion.
religion needed.
How do you like
There
to
was
put
no
it?
religion.
You don't need religion. It's just annoying. I have the choose religion thing for the rest of the game, but I don't need to choose a religion.
Oh,
Like, I
really?
just click.
Okay.
Yeah. I just made a holy city because if I choose a religion, I override his thing and I have to reconvert again. But this way you don't need to.
Mm,
So,
You see.
You know, basil trick, man. Let that
yeah,
civil law.
nice.
Based.
Okay, now you guys will know.
I already knew.
I know you knew. I think I told you as well. Yeah.
But isn't it a banned exploit?
Why would it be a banned? Nah. I think you know what's banned exploit, man. I think defender is a banned exploit. Like that should not exist.
Yeah,
in
why
the
is it?
computer setting.
I thought it was banned actually. Or is
It's
it not
not,
banned?
Like him.
not in French one, no.
Unlike him.
Cringe.
I don't think they were very good with the rules. Like that's the closing words I wanna say with the tournament. Really, I think the rule set could have been much better. But
I think they did not change the rule since some years. Like maybe
Yeah.
never.
Team
for
1
example-
always wins. Proof.
like I don't like the fact that team one gets first pick and last pick and host if there is no
Yeah.
spectator. I
And
think that's
slot.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
and
it's a
slot,
bit too much.
It's ridiculous. It's
Yes,
ridiculous. But you know, this is what it is. I'm happy we got to finally end this crap though.
Yeah, finally, man.
Yeah, I'll see you in CPL League, my friend.
Yeah, bye bye, my
I
friend.
heard you are a new recruit on team.
I'm not a recruit at all.
What do you mean you
Just
are?
scheming with them, actually.
It's just recruit the guy. He fits in your team well. It's fine. Anyway, you guys enjoy.
GG, guys.
GG. Have a good evening. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Well, then we have it, the 2 versus 2 finals. We just finished it, and we do have Kiber and Daniel managing to snatch this victory with a full religious victory coming out against a Babylon that was so strong. It happened. It happened. It is what it is. The tag pass, man, just cannot be stopped. I do want to thank you for your presence here. Much appreciated also for the support of the stream. Much appreciated for the likes. Much appreciated also for the subs over there on YouTube. Thank you so much for the follows, and let's see each other in the next one. I'm looking to see my schedule in the next few days. Where I'm gonna need to keep a lookout on what kind of games we're gonna have in the Premier League and also in the 14 from how to say from the CivFR community. Check out the announcements on my Discord. You can actually join my Discord by using !Discord here in Twitch chat, or you can take a look at YouTube how to say description. You're gonna find over there some extra information. Catch you next time and be on the lookout for some more Civ 7 videos. We're getting closer. Bye bye bye.